Go time, lady boyfriend.
I will tear these off your feet and beat you with them.
You couldn't. They're too soft.
I could. That's because they're so soft.
No, you couldn't.
They're like sock 'em boppers. I'll just put them on my fists.
Sock and boppers.
Do not. Camel! I had snacks in my hand and I had my thumb out like this and she just came on.
That's a snack.
You dirty dog.
Like, did not bite. Just like, oh.
Damn dirty apes.
Okay.
Thank you, Wayne.
Morgan.
I'm so sorry.
So, recap. The date is February 2001.
February 3rd.
Mm-hmm. At 10 a.m. at the Sykesville Holiday Inn, 4 people gathered, led by a woman named Agent Denise, a member of the Delta Green Conspiracy and a FBI agent. The rest of the group consisted of a Chicago police detective, Thomas Thompson, FBI agent Frank Campbell, and a Virginian sheriff's deputy, Jake Blevins. The quote-unquote friendlies had past strange experiences with an FBI agent named Gary Hall and his partner Lena Gardner, where they all proved they could be helpful, brave, smart, and discreet. Gary Hall had called upon each of them a few times for different tasks, and they had helped, seeing glimpses of evidence of the supernatural, but nothing concrete. They knew Gary was part of some sort of task force, but not much more than that. Though the prospect of learning more and joining that group intrigued them for each of their own reasons. Agent Denise introduced herself and who she was with. She then gave them their mission. 1. Secure unregistered firearms and equipment. 2. Go to Cornucopia House, an orphanage in Maryland, and kill everyone there over the age of 18. 3. Do not let any of their targets speak to them. Obviously, questions ensued, and Denise promised them that if they would just look into this pink Hello Kitty folder, then they would understand why this needs to be done. The Hello Kitty folder is burnt in places, blood-stained in others, with some spots of a dark ichor on the face of it. One by one, the 3 men looked inside and saw the worst things they had ever seen in their lives, done to children. Their reactions to the folder and its contents differed, but all emotionally felt that Agent Denise was correct. These people who took these photos and hurt these kids did deserve to die. Detective Thompson took it upon himself to look closely at the Polaroids. In them he identified more details, such as a sign that read Cornucopia House. Multiple of the men in the photos have tattoos in the tradition of a Russian prisoner, though the symbols are more similar to Eastern Orthodox symbols, and he also noticed some mutilated men and women, specifically genital mutilation, partaking in these evil acts. The mutilations and symbols remind Agent Denise of legends of a Russian Orthodox splinter sect known as the Skopsi. The Skopsi began in the 18th century and was reduced under constant persecution to a few rumored communities by the 1990s. Vague and sourceless rumors accused some Skopsi communities of darker pursuits, gaining life and power from devils. Deputy Blevins went to the lobby to call his wife and let her know he'll be gone for several days. Before he could get to the phone, however, a seeing eye dog attacked him, biting his left calf and drawing blood. After the bite, the dog went back to his owner like nothing ever happened. The dog behaved completely calm afterwards. The rest of the group rushed out of the conference room to see what the commotion was about. Detective Thompson tried to keep the hotel clerk from calling this in. Agent Denise asked the blind man if his dog had ever attacked anyone before, and he told her no in a rushed and panicked voice. The blind man desperately apologized, and not wanting to stay there for much longer, the group accepted his apology and rushed Deputy Blevins to a nearby clinic. He got patched up, and the group met in the parking lot of the clinic. They made plans to go back to the Holiday Inn, retrieve their vehicle/items, then move on to find out more information on Cornucopia House from the Maryland Department of Human Services in Baltimore, Maryland, as all adoption agencies, group homes, and juvenile residential facilities answer to them. So
I'm gonna grab a pencil real quick.
Okay.
I didn't want to open the door while you were going.
Headed to Baltimore.
So right now, you're all leaving the clinic to go back to the hotel where you got bit by the dog.
Mm-hmm.
To retrieve whatever items you want to take. So, you get there, and you get back to the parking lot, pull in, tell me what you're grabbing, bringing, and what you're doing.
I'm going to take...
By now it's also 2 p.m.
I'm going to take clothes, the suit I'm going to change into, And then I'm going to go to my cruiser, and I'm going to get my shotgun, and I already have my pistol on me.
And our plan was to get a new license plate for my car, or steal a car before going. So I would say once you guys gather everything that you need, I'll take one other person to maybe a kind of crowded, but not a crowded, but like a lot of car parking lot, like a parking garage or something like that, where I can quickly switch out, take someone else's license plate. What year is it again?
2001.
Yeah.
Someone might be able to figure.
You can go to the airport.
You're
there's really
creating more
security there.
crimes. Yeah.
What?
You are creating more crimes.
I don't want this to tie back to my residential car at home.
The airports wouldn't have much security
Yeah,
at this time, so
especially now. Yeah,
just for a little bit.
it's at an all-time low, actually.
We're just gonna go to the long-term parking of an airport. Just
Honestly, we should fly to Baltimore with my shotgun. You probably
And
could.
we also need
As long as you don't chamber any ammunition, you're good. Just take it in a clear plastic bag.
We also need to get guns, so we need to find a way to get guns as well. And I'll need money.
This is you talking to us. You're like, I'm gonna.
I'm just
need
thinking.
some-
You should
I'm
have
just
thought of
thinking-
this, Delta Green Agent.
I mean,
To be fair, our experience with Delta Green in the past has been exactly this, which
Yeah.
is like, there's no funding, there's no support, there's no. It's just a guy coming to you and being like, "Hey, believe me."
Generally, in the past, Morgan, you've used cash, your own cash,
okay.
on stuff like this. Or I don't know if you're a corrupt person, but you could have misappropriated funds from somewhere.
Yeah,
Fund it.
I would say I probably brought a bag of cash in preparation for this, like a honey fund, if you will, that I've been squirreling away in my
Well,
apartment.
up to you. What do
Yeah.
you want to do?
I'll have cash on me, and then I'm trying to decide if it's better to just drive without a license plate or
No.
okay. Then I'll steal one.
Yeah.
Steal 2 sets of license plates. You take one set, you put a set on the set that you stole, and then you leave one bare. They report it, other people get caught, one more level removed.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go do that while they gather their things.
Okay.
Or we can all do it together if you guys have your things gathered.
Are you all taking one car?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
We're just
Yeah.
taking my car.
We take my cruiser.
Okay, so
So-
they're taking stuff from their car to bring to your car.
Okay, then I'll drive over to their car.
You're all in the same parking lot.
Yeah.
So, question. We were expecting or hoping to get this done over the weekend, right?
Yes, we
Okay.
want to get it done as quickly as
That's the
possible.
hope.
So we'll be there at least a day or two.
Yes.
So there's no harm in all of us just driving somewhere in Baltimore, because we're gonna have to stay the night at some place, a hotel.
Do you want your car tied back to you?
I don't want to drive my cruiser.
Well, not yours. No.
And what sort
I
of
gotta
car,
be really honest.
What sort of
Yeah.
car do you have?
I have a Volkswagen Beetle.
So, like,
It's really
also,
identifiable.
isn't it like
Yeah.
an older Volkswagen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like instantly like, oh yeah, it was an old bug. Like,
Yeah,
I drive a Honda Civic. It's forgettable. There's a lot of Honda Civics out there.
that's fair. All right, everyone grab their stuff and let's get going.
I put, my
So-
shotgun and stuff.
So
in the
yeah,
car.
Tim, what are you bringing?
I'm grabbing my. Well, I was only planning for this retreat or whatever for the weekend, so I grabbed my duffel bag worth of clothes. I already had my service firearm, a knife, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, it was just a conference weekend. I might maybe have some cards or something
Okay.
for entertainment.
All right.
Morgan,
Business
you're
cards.
watching them bring all this to your car. So if you want to object to anything, that's your
So
call.
you were bringing weapons, clothing.
That's it. I mean, I was just prepped for a conference
What are
weekend.
the cars?
Maybe a book.
cards. You
like
said
playing cards.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Playing
Toby,
cards
what do you
and
bring?
some cigarettes.
My luggage, whatever, duffel bag or suitcase. I
Of
brought with
clothes and
right.
stuff.
And
Do you have like a cool ancient artifact in there that?
I got a bag. It just it's a weird bag. No, I imagine I'm just driving like my.
Okay. Are you bringing guns?
I'll bring my service weapon. Can I say that I have like a personal weapon in there?
You have your service weapon, probably.
Okay.
Why would you
I'll
bring
that?
a personal weapon?
To a conference on domestic violence.
Maybe
that your job had to come to.
we'll be buying we'll be getting
Makes sense
weapons.
why I have a shotgun. Because I want my cruiser.
I mean, I'm saying I have my.
And a service weapon, would it be
FBI
able to be
issue.
tied back to
Oh
him,
yeah,
like the bullets?
Absolutely.
Leave your service weapons here. We'll buy weapons on the way.
Bullets.
I'm bringing it anyway. I might not use it, but I'm bringing it. I'm not leaving my service weapon behind.
It could be tied back to you. We're
So,
going to buy weapons on the
Honestly,
way.
we shoot our guns all the time. I gotta be honest. And we don't really.
I will have it for emergencies. That's it.
When we purchase weapons outside of your service weapon, I'll ask that you not use it anymore.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was saying.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine for now.
I'd rather have two guns and run out of ammo on one of them and
No, you're
kill
not. You
someone and
can't
not
use
die.
this one at all. What if it's tied? Well, would bullets be tied back to him?
Yeah, I mean,
So
I don't
forensics
think
so.
in a different state
but
is going to be difficult.
if they just find it, then he should be okay. But if they like suspect him, then it would be bad.
Right, because then they could do forensics.
So
and
like
confiscate
just the gun
gun.
is nothing. But if they like have evidence that he was there, like in a video camera or something, and the gun, then it connects and stuff.
Because then they can.
Because then they
check
can
it.
actually test it.
Yeah.
and everything.
They check the ballistics on the gun to see if it's been fired recently.
Yeah, you can do fingerprints on stuff also. Just
Yeah.
FYI.
Well, yeah.
Not if you wear
You can do
gloves all the
fingerprints and
time.
stuff.
I do fingerprints on there.
I buy them all cowboy hat, like these huge wide rim hats.
This is how we do it in
Yeah,
my.
and this is how we do it in Delta Green, folks. Put on the hat.
This is actually the uniform you have to wear.
We walk in, we're like, hello there, ma'am, and we're like doing this towards cameras.
She's just like a weird prankster god that thought this would be funny to get 3 men of the law to wear dumb hats.
Yeah.
I have a plan once we get to Baltimore.
And then you saw him
Yeah.
bring in a shotgun with stuff.
Listen, you guys know the sort of mission we're on. If you guys get caught on camera in any way, if someone suspects you in any way, and then they can tie back your service weapon to you.
Wait, Gary used my gun to kill that man. Is this gonna get me in trouble?
Would I have any kind of like investigative material, like
Like a
Probably
kid.
not.
like a kit? Huh?
I doubt it.
I mean, would you bring it to a conference?
Well, I just like you have your
Bring
service
everything
vehicle.
everywhere.
I mean, if I had a
You
company
could go-
car, I
you-
wouldn't actually
you
have
could
my
go-
own car.
You go to an office of the place you work for and use materials from there. Use an FBI database or something, or a lab.
Okay.
I mean, it's your job, so you do have access to it.
Okay.
It wouldn't be able to be hid that you did it, so.
And the rule is from Agent Denise that you're not going to reach out to anyone from your workplace.
Agent Denise.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't even have a last name.
That is their last name.
That's Denise.
Her
Denise.
first name is Agent.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're fine with everything they're bringing, you're good.
I would really urge you to leave your service weapons.
I'm bringing it.
I'll leave mine. I don't care.
Is it worth the risk to you for it to be tied back to you?
I mean,
I'm not going in this unarmed
Honestly,
with
man.
unfamiliar firearm.
if you
You're going in with the firearms that we purchase
Oh, I will. Yes.
and without your service weapon.
Yeah, we
No.
Seeing the Fuller made us
I will
feel
have
so
both.
strongly that these people needed to die that I don't even know if it would matter if we got caught.
Ma'am, I'm gonna do whatever you tell me. So shotgun, no shotgun, pistol, no pistol.
We can bring them with us, but when we buy weapons, they will stay like in our vehicle, and we won't go in with them. They'll be there as backup in the vehicle, and that's it. Okay?
Sure.
Can we all... You little shit. You're such a shit.
And this,
It doesn't matter.
their trial run.
Okay.
Up to you if they pass or fail.
Okay, let's go.
On the road again.
I'm gonna drive to a parking lot. Like
Okay.
one that
what
I
kind?
can...
What kind of a store or what?
I like the airport idea.
I do kind of like the airport idea.
Long-term
Yeah.
car, yeah.
Okay. You want to drive to near Baltimore and then find
Yeah.
the airport? Okay. You go drive to the airport. Where are your guns at?
The trunk, I'm
Trunk.
assuming.
Alright.
In a bag.
Underneath the wheel thing.
Yeah, all four of you. I assume you put pants on.
I changed into a new suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
My
you assume incorrectly.
my only other suit.
All right. So what are you? Are you all wearing suits basically? It's February. It's cold. It just snowed last night.
We're wearing like
So, yeah.
coats.
Like I have a suit, but I have an overcoat as well.
Yeah, I probably had an older suit and then, a pea coat of some sort.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
pretty
a duster.
fashionable. Like a nice suit.
Okay.
Nice overcoat.
Who's riding the shotgun in the car?
I'll do it.
Okay, make an awareness roll.
Oh no. I should.
Ooh boy. Awareness.
Can I not do it?
No.
You mean alertness?
Alertness?
Alertness. Sure.
That is a failure.
Okay, never mind.
Can I roll for alertness because I'm driving?
No, you can't.
With disadvantage?
No, she can't. It's not.
I'm not rolling. I was just getting my dice out.
You are already alert of what this thing is. You're fine.
Okay.
So there's just something in the car that you would have noticed. Being up in the passenger seat.
Just like drinking a coffee.
You just pop open the glove box.
Anything you guys discuss on the way to the?
Oh,
airport?
so I've been thinking about what you said earlier about having a alias. You can all refer to me as Richard Williams now.
Agent Williams.
Dick Williams.
Dick Willie.
Yep.
I don't even remember.
Also, when we get to Baltimore, I probably shouldn't be around when you talk to the ladies at the what was it called?
Department of Human Services.
Department of Human Services. Yeah, I was thinking drop you guys off there. I'll go to a hardware store and pick up some tools that we might need: crowbars, gloves,
I need my tools.
etc.
Yeah.
Do you have cash?
I look over at Blevins.
On a deputy salary.
Yeah, I was like, I had to bail him out of the hospital, so I'm a little light on cash now.
Can we stop by like an ATM?
You can buy whatever normal stuff you want. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need to get
Buy a tank.
But tell me what you are buying.
Yeah.
Okay, Richard Williams.
I'll be
Campbell.
Brian Carter.
Tom,
Brian. What's your real name again?
Tom Washington. What?
That's fine.
George Franklin.
Yeah, that's what I
You should have given them names, Morgan.
Me?
Well, yeah, you should have assigned them names.
Yes. it's
Why?
not-
Really? Why?
matter.
Like
I-
Reservoir Dogs.
She's never seen Reservoir
Oh,
Dogs.
okay. It's a bad movie.
It's not a bad movie.
Okay, Toby, what was your name? It's not Ben Franklin.
Brian Carter.
Literally, just name yourselves like rock stars or presidents or something.
No.
I did!
Tom Washington?
Thomas Washington.
That's not a president.
It's two presidents.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't count.
And Denise is still Denise?
No, I'm gonna change my name.
Okay.
That's already an alias, though.
Or is it?
What?
Your name's really Denise.
Well, you have a different alias for every mission, so that it's never come back to you. Gary, he did things differently. I'm not sure why, but
Gary's a dumb fuck. Gary's a dumb piece of shit. Gary was breaking the rules. We all hate Gary.
Gary's alias was just his address, followed by
Gary's
social
name
security
is
number.
actually Gary.
Oh no.
His name's Gary.
Oh,
Nice.
Gary is his name.
We kind of talked about it last time, but can I gather supplies to create fake IDs for us?
You can separate off and do whatever you guys want.
Yeah.
You're all in one car now, though.
Me and Brian Carter will go to the store while you guys talk to the ladies.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm Bree Rusk.
First, what?
Bree
Rusk?
Rusk. Is that okay?
Okay.
Brusk.
Briosk.
Rusk.
It's you just like modify Prius a little bit.
No.
So you guys go to an airport. Security guy. It's like go up to him. You get the ticket or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys drive in.
Giant lot.
Drive around. Make a luck roll, Morgan. It's
Do we
just
have luck?
50 or lower. You succeed.
Oh, okay. Hard.
Yeah, you guys pull up. There's this car that's kind of sandwiched in between like big trucks, big Hummers.
The
People
early
love
2000s. It was a better time.
And,
H2s.
someone could get out. Who's going to get out?
Someone watch and I'll get out.
Okay.
I'll watch.
Yeah. I sit in the car.
I'll watch.
And I'm
so
going to
scared.
take off my license plates. I'm going to put them underneath my wheel well where all my other stuff was. Then I'm going to remove the license plates on
A little car.
a car nearby, like a smaller car nearby.
Just roll a dex.
Probably not.
What's your
Oh,
base?
I did it.
Okay. You go and you take the license plates off of the small car.
Mm-hmm.
Put them onto your car.
Yeah.
Okay. You just leave the other car blank.
I'm going to do what he said, and I'm going to
What?
put someone else's license plates on their car. No, should
You
I?
can, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
It's not that much
Make
more
another
to
dex.
steal
Make
two sets
another
of
luck
license
roll.
plates.
Ooh.
Luck and dex.
I'll just worth it. Got it? Another hard?
Okay. That was for your luck, now dex.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, you go to another car and take the license plate off that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so now basically the one you are taking is from the one that doesn't know they have a missing license plate.
Yeah.
Okay. And you take that and so you're leaving one car blank.
Yeah.
Okay. And you go put it on your car.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna drive out.
Now we get a third.
Cover the license plate hole with snow a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
Because it's February, so it's snowing.
You said
Yeah,
it
I
was
did say it was snowing. Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah, I'll do that.
Just put a little bit on it.
You just wipe it off of the back of the trunk.
It's just like
Very
Yeah.
obvious.
Never knows.
Someone touched my car.
You like build a snowman on top of it to block it.
Start just shooting the car. You'll never know.
The plate was shot away!
Good.
It's obliterated!
And you guys go back out to the front. That'll be $10.
I hand him some money.
That's a lot in 2001 money.
You give them the $10
Yep.
and drive off.
Yep. And we're off.
And you're off.
We need to find, I think, guns and getting information from the social services is the top priority.
Mm-hmm. Right. And also what he was going to do, get supplies.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
So, you're driving into Baltimore. You notice that there's a gun show on this weekend. There's a big sign for it.
Nice.
Hell yeah, America.
Yeah. As you guys are driving, a big truck cuts you off and says, "Go to hell!" You can see he has an NRA sticker on the back of his car.
Do you want me to pull this guy over?
I don't know if you want to pull over. But
I thought you meant steal his gun.
He drives away. Do you want to follow him?
No, we're going to go to the gun show.
Okay.
Why not? You follow.
You can also buy guns online from someone.
Hold on. Hold on. We could stop him, take his guns, and then
Kill him.
use his guns.
This guy would give him his guns easily.
Yeah.
We also have guns.
We could follow him for a little bit, but...
I mean, I don't know if we want to...
I don't know if we want to, like...
By now it's like 5
my
p.m.
character would not want to hold up a semi-truck to steal his guns. I'm sorry.
It's not a semi... Yeah,
Just a
it's just a normal truck? Okay, never mind.
In that case.
It's a whale.
Alright, so we'll go to the department first, drop you guys off. We'll go to the store and come back in half an hour.
And then we'll go get guns together.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Works.
Toby, you're Brian Carter. Adam, you're Tom Washington. And I am Bree Rusk.
Bree Rusk, Thomas Washington,
Richard
Dick
Williams.
And
Williams.
And Brian Carter. And what's our story for the Department of...
Oh yeah, we should probably come up with
Yeah, we should talk about that.
We
are independent investigators.
We were hired by some parent... hold on.
Family.
You guys think about that. You guys drop them off in front of the building.
Okay.
Do you have a time to meet back up?
What's your name one more time?
Richard Williams.
I figure just when they are done, they'll circle back and come pick us
So
up.
you'll wait here?
Yeah, we'll wait.
Well, is there a Waffle House close by? A diner?
Yeah,
there's all
coffee
sorts
shop
of
or
places
something.
nearby.
Yeah, if there's a coffee shop-
There's a diner.
Yeah, if there's a diner,
If we finish,
meet
we'll
you
go
there.
to the diner.
Okay. We'll be back within 45 minutes.
Get a damn fine cup.
What's your first name?
Tom. Oh wait, my
Thomas.
real one?
No, you're good.
I ask that also. It's like, wait, my real name, which I already gave you.
You only have one name to me now. I don't really care which one it is.
Jake.
I like to think how Toby looks is how his character looks right now.
He's got his hat back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's ex-special
This was
forces.
supposed to be a vacation for me.
I was supposed to be learning about domestic violence.
No, this
having a few
favorite
laughs.
topic.
Having a few laughs with the boys.
If anything, this was a punishment.
So
I treat my wife very well. Okay.
you drop them
That I
off
don't have.
in front of the place.
Maybe drop us off around the side, so we're not. I guess it doesn't matter.
No.
It's up to you. Tell me what you want.
I'd rather be dropped off on the side. I don't want someone to just drop us off and then just drive away. Like, I feel like that might
Yeah,
look
side
weird.
street.
It'd be embarrassing.
Kinda.
Hop out. Alright.
It's like you're a parent.
You get out a couple blocks away, by where the Waffle House is.
Okay, we'll meet here.
And you guys walk towards it while you're discussing what you're going to do.
For
You guys
$5
are going to
All-Star
try to find
specials.
like a hardware store
Yeah.
stuff.
No.
Craft store. You know.
Yeah.
So you're driving through Baltimore.
Go to Hobby Lobby.
No.
Downtown. Yeah, you eventually come like near a small strip mall area. You find there's like a thrift store. There's a like nuts and bolts hardware store. Yeah.
Toby, what do you want from these stores?
Oh, what do they got?
What store are you going into?
Well, let's go to the hardware store first, probably.
Anything good in the window displays?
Um,
Don't answer that. Don't.
in the hardware store.
Don't
no.
heed.
Don't. Yeah, don't.
Man, I could really
Don't
use a
appease
good
me.
garage cabinet, you know.
You
It's
guys
got
go.
rolling wheels.
You guys go in. Just tell me what all you want to get at the hardware store.
So
Go ahead.
I was thinking a crowbar, large clippers, like bolt clippers.
cutters.
Yeah, bolt cutters.
The most
Nail
suspicious shopping cart.
Ski masks. Of course.
Zip ties.
No, not ski masks, but I did want to get like work gloves, a pair for each of us, just like the most basic leather work gloves. Gosh, what else?
Tape.
Maybe a can of WD-40. And
Honestly, I hate to add it because it is suspicious. Zip ties would be helpful.
No, we're just killing these guys, right?
I mean,
There's also a bunch of children there.
yeah.
We're killing them too, right?
No. No, we are not.
They're tainted.
Toby, I promise you, if you go try to murder these children, I will kill you.
We'll see.
He can do that.
Well, you can do that whenever you want, yeah.
what else? What else do you think?
Sheriff.
Roll of duct tape.
Deputy.
Deputy sheriff.
Sheriff's deputy.
What would make this look normal?
Are you guys also
Can of paint.
sticking together, or are you kind of splitting up to get different things?
Yeah.
Or
we
Honestly,
just
splitting the
split
cards
the
is
list.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Two big guys.
We get the exact
yes.
same thing, actually.
No, you get like one of you can get like
I know.
the zip ties and the
Yes.
saw.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
The bone
Yeah.
saw.
One of you gets
So
a package of those peach rings that they always sell.
A small coping saw, a bolt clipper,
bolt cutter.
Bolt
bolt cutter, yes, duct tape, gloves. What was the other thing I saw? A crowbar,
Zip ties.
zip.
maybe.
Well, duct tape.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
And-
use these kids.
What? Don't say that.
To make it seem more normal, dust masks. You know, just like the basic dust masks. A 2x4 and
A single 2x4.
It's like fucking Ben Shapiro. Like, I'm here at the Home Depot.
well, or
By
You want to
four paint
roll an
suits?
intelligence roll? And I could suggest a couple things.
sure.
Can I go
I do pass. Just normal.
Maybe binoculars or walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies would be good. Yeah.
Would they have walkie-talkies at a hardware store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe at the thrift store. I guess.
At the thrift store. What
This
the
is
fuck?
2000.
Radio Shack. We'll go to a Radio
Yeah.
Shack.
There's in
It's a strip
between
mall.
the thrift store and the hardware store. There's a Radio Shack.
Hell yeah. We're going to Radio Shack.
Where's the craft store?
One of the
What if you-
largest
what if you-
chains in the country.
what if you
Radio
could go
Shack.
do
Never
that?
gonna fail.
Incredibly successful chain, Radio Shack.
Never, ever a possibility of it dying.
No, I mean, where would you go
For
for all your
microchips and
microchips? What?
resistors.
I mean, yeah, they did have resistors.
Microchips.
sold-
That's the plot of The Departed.
I always forget that Chinese people are buying microchips in that movie. It's the
That's
weirdest.
what they
Like
gotta
it's
stop coming into this country.
the best. This is a good movie.
I don't know exactly what I would need. I guess I know some of the things, but my character would potentially know what I would need to create fake IDs. I'm thinking like laminating
Craft
paper.
store type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a craft
Colored
store in
pencils.
this place. So just so I think
I'm
you
making
got-
a list,
You got
yeah.
a pretty good list.
Like a
Yeah.
camera.
Duct
take
tape, bolt
pictures
cutter,
of this or
gloves,
something.
crowbar,
Radio
WD-40,
Shack.
coping saw, walkies-talkies.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What was
yeah.
the other thing? I feel like I'm missing something.
I imagine computers are extremely expensive at this time, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
After we're done with the hardware store, maybe we should do...
So I'm going to play out what happens. I just need to know everything you're buying first.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Do you have everything?
Remind me if I missed something here. Duct tape, bolt cutter, gloves, crowbar, WD-40, coping saw. From the hardware store.
That's right.
Binoculars?
Well,
Those might be at the thrift store.
but binoculars, walkie-talkies, And all the Radio Shack stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's separate.
Yeah. And we've already got bags.
And whatever supplies I need to make fake IDs.
You said you were getting gloves,
And
Yes.
gloves, yeah.
but no masks, just the
Oh yeah, the
fumigation mask or whatever.
no, they're just the dusk masks like you would use for woodworking.
So people would be able to see the rest of your face.
Yeah, it covers like this part.
Yeah.
We can make hoods.
Well, the thing I was going to suggest is we go to the thrift store and buy random sized clothes and stuff. That would make it awkward if someone did catch us on like
Video
a camera or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would just there wouldn't be a way to tell proportion wise what you would be under them.
That's
Some
smart.
big coats and
We'll
hats.
all wear a bunch of Baltimore Ravens jerseys.
Yeah, I mean
No, we all wear like never mind.
different teams.
We're all wearing different clothes.
The children
I was
terrified.
gonna say
and
different teams, like
horribly
from a different
mutilated.
I mean,
We're coming in.
I feel like
boys.
that
So it
would.
looks like we're from Florida or
I
something.
feel like if everybody was wearing a different jersey, it would just be like, oh wow, they're all just. This is their uniform, I guess. They decided to be like the NFL bandits. Like,
Do they have like I forget what they're called? They're like paint suits or whatever. It's almost like
they could buy
Yeah.
a condom. Yeah.
Yeah. They're white.
that's fine.
You want white suits?
What a weird question.
We're gonna be stealthy.
I guess, yeah. Then I was like,
Bright white.
Okay.
Yeah.
I buy 4 bright white suits and a bunch of black dye.
we're not gonna die. Where are you gonna die then?
A bathtub. What do you?
You're gonna hold on. You're gonna go to a hotel.
No, we'll just buy thrift store clothes. We're gonna burn them after anyway.
I think you guys pretty much got
I think
everything.
it's good.
If you think of something later, you could go back to the store. But okay, so you're gonna split that up.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna be in the same store at the same time?
No. No, I guess
You know more about these white collar crimes, so I'll defer to
I
you.
do. I know a lot. What do I know?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I know how to avoid detection for suspicious purchases. Maybe
Pay cash and
I don't know.
You're just paying cash.
And honestly, both of you being there and just buying separate orders might help. But
Yeah.
honestly, I don't know if it matters.
Anyway, so you are you not going to be in the same store at the same time?
We're
Yeah.
gonna at least start in separate stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
So say you're going to the hardware store first. You're going to Radio Shack.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they're actually like on separate sides of the parking lot. But yeah, you guys park in the middle and meet back up. Tim, you head into the hardware store. As you are going in the parking lot, as you come around the corner, you see a dead raccoon. And it looks like it got hit by a car. Its mouth is open, its eyes looking at you. And all around it you see a bunch of crows. It's just squawking and looking at it. Okay.
Okay.
That's a chicken. That's what
Morgan.
you see. And then
You really
all of a
understand.
sudden, all the crows just fly up directly at you. Make a dodge roll.
Okay. I do not succeed.
Okay, the crows, you only take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
The crows, let's see, you probably like raise your hand.
Yeah, I throw my coat up. We're trying
You
to.
like raise your hand, and the crows all smack against you, and you feel like little pinpricks in your arm as they like hit you or bite you. And then they like after they hit you, they like fly up, and then like just land peacefully on like electrical line.
It's
or
like
whatever.
the dog.
God damn. Ah! I go into the hardware store. Like, did you see that?
Oh yeah, those birds are mad at you.
You got any bandages here as well?
Oh yeah, it'll cost you though.
I'll just get duct tape.
Anyways,
What a
welcome
weird
to
thing
Baltimore.
to say.
This is our Baltimore accent.
Oh, our famous Baltimore accent.
I could get some like tissues if you want.
That's fine. I'll just get a shop rag and some duct tape.
Oh.
And then I go.
Well,
and
sorry
get
about
some
that.
other
Our
stuff.
crows are usually a lot more peaceful in Baltimore.
Okay.
Why does he have an Irish
How
accent?
about them ravens?
Here in Baltimore.
Hoity toity.
Hi, hey, hi. I fucking love the Ravens.
Who are the birds of the Eagles? Compared. Yeah, but that was on your left arm.
Okay.
Yeah, you like go to the bathroom and like put some wrapping around it. These little spots where their beaks got into you. Yeah, and so you go through, shop for all your stuff that you're gonna get. Toby, you are at Radio Shack, just doing what you do,
Yep,
just doing it,
I'm doing it well.
and you get your stuff. And you
Oh,
guys,
yeah, I do.
both of you meet back at the car with whatever you were getting from both places. You said you weren't getting everything at one place, so like he still has to go to the hardware store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so he's gonna go to the hardware store, and you're gonna like go to the thrift store. I think.
Yep.
You said you're getting close to.
To get slightly oversized clothes for all of us,
Okay.
and just random hats and stuff.
Sure. You guys met back up at the car though briefly. If you wanted to say anything to each other.
Watch out! You know when that dog attacked that country sheriff, right?
Yeah.
Some birds just attacked me. It was real weird.
Really?
Yeah. They were just
Strange.
pecking at a dead raccoon down the way, so I don't know. Keep an eye out for the birds, I guess.
Oh,
Any animal.
So sorry.
Stay away from them, I guess.
I don't know, it's just something weird going on.
And you guys swap and go where you're going. Toby, you walk past the dead raccoon. The birds are there, and they all just stare at you. Caw!
Caw.
They say corn.
Who?
They say corn.
Corn. Oh, okay. Do I have some corn? I'll get some.
You
No.
you always
Corn.
carry corn.
I'll get some corn.
It's always in your pack. It's assumed that you have corn on you.
It's just a can. He was traveling light, so it's only canned corn.
I only have 3 cans of corn on me. I'm sorry.
I'll get some bird feed while I'm in the store.
In the
Give
store.
it to him.
Yeah. And you go shopping throughout the store. Yeah. Toby, make a luck roll.
I will.
It's just 50-50.
Huh?
It's just
50-50.
50-50.
Oh, so I fail.
Okay.
69.
Okay. As you're walking through, the store, you hear someone say, "Frank, is that you?
Just keep walking.
You
like
son
that.
of a bitch.
Frank Campbell, is that you?"
What? Ooh, are you talking to me?
You turn and look, and
I mean, I would know who it is.
yeah, you look, and it's an old friend from college. "Oh, what are you doing, you old son of a gun? I didn't know you were in Baltimore now."
I'm not. Just passing through.
"Oh, okay. Just here for the Super Bowl parade and everything a couple days ago."
No. Just got here on my way to a conference.
"Oh, what you getting there? Doing some work at the conference, I guess?" What kind of stuff you got in your cart right now?"
Like gloves,
Duct tape.
Crowbar,
Duct tape,
zip ties,
WD-40.
Yeah.
saw.
Well, some of that I would have gotten,
I know,
so not all
I
of
know.
it. But yeah.
Binoculars. Your tools.
I assume he knows what I do, or maybe.
Well, he knew you from college. Probably he wanted to be an FBI agent then, so.
It's just a conference about different criminals and stuff, and
Oh.
these are some props for what they might use to do crimes.
Oh, I see. Well, you gonna be in town? You gonna have dinner with me and the wife?
No, I'm just, like I said, I'm just stopping through. It's in... I can't remember.
You gotta meet her. Hey, honey, and he calls over a woman.
I'm sorry, I gotta
No, she'd want to meet my old college friend. And you see a woman come over and says, hi. And he introduces you. This is my wife, Debbie.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. This is Frank Campbell. He's an FBI agent.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to hold you up. It's just nice to see you here in Baltimore on February 3rd, 2001.
I'm leaving right now. I'm going out of the city. I'm going back. Where were we before? I forget.
Sykesville.
So I'm just going, heading towards the direction of Sykesville, kind of. So
You're just heading
Just
in that
want to
direction.
come through here, get some Baltimore pit beef.
no, I'm getting
Well-
duct tape,
Pit beef.
crowbar.
Well, on the way back, stop in. We'll get together.
Sure. Yeah, if I have time. Yeah.
Well, it's good seeing you, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
Let's see, B.
Motherfucker.
I wait outside.
Motherfucker. Talking to people. You should have been like, I don't fucking know you. Not even said shit. Walked away.
What would have been weirder, though?
You should have murdered him.
No, just walk away. Oh, sorry. You got the wrong guy.
What would have been weirder, though?
That's true.
Kind
It's
of
like, I don't know you.
People have...
Or I mean, the only thing you could have done is just like completely ignored him and just gone around the corner.
From my
I'm
experience,
still buying stuff.
when people
though.
yell at me
That's-
thinking I'm Megan and I've never met them before, and I don't even want to pretend to be like, oh, you must have
Yeah, but
seen
you're
me."
not committing a crime.
I'm just literally walk away being like, you got the wrong person.
Yeah, but again, you're not an FBI agent that is committing a crime.
Whatever. Listen, I think you guys should take me seriously.
You're not there.
I know.
We don't even have to
Agent
tell you about
Denise.
it.
My opinion should be taken seriously.
You don't even know about what
We're
just
allowed to
happened.
disagree.
I don't know what happened.
Get your fucking Sonic shoes off me.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so you guys finish what you were doing. Finish your shopping. Takes a couple hours. It's like 7 o'clock. You guys,
Couple hours.
yeah, you guys gotta go to every store twice, basically.
Yeah.
And you still gotta shop for everything.
Yeah.
And you've never been to these places before.
I've been to Radio Shack.
I've been
Not this one.
Is it better or worse?
It's worse.
Oh God.
But you guys eventually finish, get back to your car. Yeah.
Out and back in 2 hours.
Okay. All right.
Hour and a half.
Okay.
And back to you guys.
Oh boy!
All right.
Swallow it. Go on. There you go. Good job.
Y'all better write notes down because I'm not writing anything.
Yeah, you
that
better
I
write.
When I'm not
I got
here,
notes.
I don't write.
You're gonna be
things.
learning shit.
I'm just making sure that I'm with Tim every time, so he writes the notes.
Camel. You are about to go downstairs.
No, I'm not.
Would you like all these snacks?
Incorrect.
Eat things out of your hand, actually.
I do what I want now. I am better.
My house.
I know you love me.
I'm not sick anymore. Your attempts to poison have failed again.
Fucking Napoleon on that island. He's like, you know not what I've survived.
Alrighty. Dum. Who is the folder, by the way?
I have
table.
the folder.
Are you keeping it on?
You're
here?
bringing it with you?
Or is it in the car?
I probably have a briefcase of sorts. I don't want to leave it around
Trapper
unsupervised
keeper?
in the court. Well, I guess I could put it in the wheel well with my license plate and stuff like that. for
Either
now.
way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I think that's better than bringing it in.
Yeah.
They're like, this is one of the pictures the parents.
Falls out.
Excuse me.
These unimaginable horrors.
I hate these people. I have this because I want to find the people who did it.
I just wanted to report this.
The thing is, that person exists. There is 100% person like, no, it's on my computer because I'm hunting.
I'm tracking them. Okie dokie. Artichokes. The Department of Human Services. It is a 10-story building in downtown Baltimore.
Go straight to the top.
So, use your bureaucracy skill.
Ooh.
Go downstairs if you partner me with
I fail.
You can do it too, Adam.
I don't know if I have any bureaucracy. I don't do a lot of paperwork.
Simple man.
Oh wait, hold on.
He straightens his suit. And like,
I got it.
Nice.
Actually, that's a hard.
You would know that the Maryland DHS tracks the placement of children in permanent homes, residential facilities, and foster homes. Budgeting and staffing issues often mean that after a child's placement, follow-ups get outsourced to private companies. Many of these organizations are accredited through recognized medical institutions, but as private entities, anyone an insurance company is willing to provide coverage for can be contracted. This leads to states delegating the work of child welfare to questionable or harmful organizations, teen boot camps, conversion therapy, juvenile detention centers. Pretty much the norm with Department of Human Services in 2001.
And
So
in
they're likely to have
2023.
documents regarding this Cornucopia House, but they may not be fully accurate. That's just something that you know going in. But you guys get inside the building. Yeah. How you playing this?
So essentially, what we decided is we are private investigators that have been hired by family members of some of the children at Cornucopia, looking into some
Abuse allegations.
abuse and neglect allegations.
And staffing concerns about people being hired to run the orphanage that are not qualified to do so.
Okay, so you're kind of accusing this department of not doing their jobs, and
We are going in via a concerned party
we
for
have
some
been
of this
hired by
for-
an outside
for
party.
some of the staffing at Cornucopia and whether or not they are appropriately qualified and how we'd like to just get information and
well,
yeah.
if you know what you're doing, you're fine.
Okay.
It's just as you walk into the lobby. You notice a public service poster dominates a wall. It reads, quote, "Every child wants a pet, but toxoplasmosis is no fun. Cats can spread disease that infects your child in the womb. Paid for by the Baltimore Department of Animal Services." And the photo depicts a young boy and a puppy huddling in fear as they face an enormous, frightening house cat with great green bacteria crawling amongst its slavering fangs. But yeah, you guys can go to the front desk at the Maryland DHS headquarters and say whatever you're going to say. There's a front desk worker there. How can I help you?
Hello, I am Investigator Rust, and this is my partner in crime, if you will. This is Investigator Washington. We'd like to speak with Child Protective Services. Someone that may know about orphanage called Cornucopia could maybe give us some more information.
Okay. Sure. And I'm sorry, who did you say you were with?
We're
We're private investigators.
Okay. What's your business? What's the name of it? I mean,
we were hired by we are just private
I
investigators.
know.
We are
What's your company?
we are the business. We are the company.
I,
Go. Sorry.
Virginia PIs.
Like a persuade roll.
I feel like there's a lot of private investigators that are just a
That's a
private
hundred.
investigator.
Fine.
Then say like we are this and this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of just
we
that's
are.
us.
Oh, sorry. We're Rusk in Washington. Private investigators, PI.
Okay. So you need to talk to the social worker who deals with the Cornucopia House.
Yes, please. I would be so appreciative.
Okay. She she types on her big computer for several minutes. Okay. It looks like the social worker is named Carrie Houghton. She's been assigned to Families Without Frontiers, which is the parent company of Cornucopia House, for about 3 years now.
Assigned to.
Families Without Frontiers. Yes, they're the. It looks like the ownership of Cornucopia House.
Wonderful. Is there any way we could speak with Miss Houghton soon?
And she's here today. Here, and take you up to the 3rd floor. That's where she's at. And you can just talk to her. That's fine.
Wonderful. You've been so helpful. Thank you so much.
Of course. And she takes you up to the floor. She takes you up and points. And her office is down there, and you see there's offices that line the outside, line the walls, and then there's a bunch of cubicles and stuff. And she points. It's the 3rd door down.
The 3rd door down to the right, left?
To the left.
Okay, thank you so much.
She leaves you. You're free to do what you want. So, you guys go to Carrie Houghton?
Yeah, we're gonna walk to her door. I'll knock.
Sure. You guys go to Carrie Houghton's office.
While we're walking there and I'm looking around before I knock on her office, do I notice anything?
You're looking into other offices?
Just if the door's open, kind of seeing what I see in there, that kind of thing.
So it's like wall to wall. You won't see what's in there until you actually get in front of her office.
Oh, okay.
So you guys walk down the hall, the side, and you get to her office. Inside, she looks. It's a very cluttered office. There's files and paper everywhere. You look at her, and she looks to be a youngish woman. She's about 25, but she looks a bit older than that. You can see photos on her desk showing a woman who a few years previous was young, vibrant, and attractive, and about half her current weight. Her eyes are a bit sunken, and her hair hangs limp. Her office is in terrible disarray, making it impossible to sit in here. But despite her appearance, she says, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Miss Houghton, you must be.
Yes, I'm Carrie Houghton.
It's lovely to meet you. I am Investigator Rusk, and this is Investigator Washington.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How can I help you? You move some stuff and you can sit down, I think.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Yeah, and I try to move a thing without knocking it over,
Yeah.
but I do knock
You
some
do
stuff
knock
over.
stuff over, yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I go to pick things up and I move them
No,
down.
just leave it where it is.
Miss Houghton, I can tell. I know how incredibly busy and worthwhile your job is, so I really hope not to take up too much of your time. I'm sure you have 1,000,001 things to do in the career that you've chosen. But we are private investigators, and we've been hired by a family, anonymously, privately, to look into Cornucopia House.
As you're talking to her, she's like folding up a file and then turning to a file cabinet behind her. And she sticks a key in and opens it and then puts the file in.
Okay.
And as soon as you say Cornucopia House, after it's in, she's just kind of turns around, and there's just a wrinkle on her forehead. And, so I can be honest with what I can, of course, but I have to maintain confidentiality, and I can't reveal specific information about my cases without a court order.
Oh, of course.
We just want to protect.
The only exception is if the welfare of a child is under direct threat, at which point I must coordinate with local law enforcement.
Of course.
But if that were the case, I'd be at the police right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, this family hasn't been able to get in contact with a child in question, and they've been concerned, and
It's an orphanage. What do you mean?
it's their family members of
Aunts, uncles,
uncle.
grandma, grandpa.
Oh, okay.
and they have some concerns about the staffing at Cornucopia House. Maybe the staff is not as qualified as they should be, and we are just trying to get as much information as we can for them. Maybe learn more about Cornucopia House, the qualifications it takes to get a job there. If, obviously without giving us confidential information, we would never ask for confidential
The
information.
more you talk to her, the more her forehead furrows, and she's clearly stressed.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Yeah. It's just it's not my file, so I don't know if I can help you, but I can take you to the person whose file it is.
Well, we were told that you were in charge of the Families Without Frontiers the past 3 years.
No. Here, I'll take you. You follow me? She just gets up from her desk.
Well, who is in charge then? What's their name?
Oh, Betty Grable. Yeah. She stood up from her desk.
Did she leave her whatever key she used to
It
open
is still in the file cabinet, and the file cabinet is still
Okay.
open. If
as
you
we
guys
get,
come with me, I'll show you.
as we get up to go,
I'll
hold on.
start following.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Is it this way?
Yeah, I'll show you. Just come on.
Which way?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's gonna. You just follow me.
Okay.
I'll come with you. Just
It's-
tell us which way we're going, and he can follow.
Yeah, we're just gonna go right. The bathroom's also
It's
that
fine.
way.
It's fine. I'll follow you to the bathroom.
Yeah, and so she goes to the next office over and knocks on the door.
What's the next stop? Okay.
Yeah, the next door. She says, "Do you? Hey, Betty, you handle case 121, right?" And the person says, "No, I thought that was you." And Carrie is like, "Oh, so," and she apologizes to you. I'm sorry. It must be Richard here. She goes to the next door and knocks. You handle case 121, right? It's like, "No, Carrie, I thought that was your case."
Carrie, I'm quite confused.
No, I'm sorry. She goes. She kind of jogs to the next door and knocks on it. It's like, you handle case 121, right? She's like, "No, Carrie, that's your case."
Carrie, ma'am, are you doing okay?
I'm not feeling well. And you see her just kind of look around. She looks very green in her face.
Here,
she's like, I think I need to go home. And she just runs to the elevator and gets in.
I'm gonna
You
go
wanna
to the
follow after
elevator.
her,
I'm gonna
or
go
do
to the
what?
elevator with her.
Yeah.
Maybe you wait here. I'll see if I can get her
I'm
back.
gonna
Okay.
go to the bathroom, but if you want to go check on her, yeah.
I'll bring her back to her office.
Yeah.
Meet me there.
So you're gonna have to make a dex roll to catch
Okay.
up with her.
I'm gonna go to her office.
Yep.
I pass.
What kind
I
of
think.
success?
I think it's just a normal. Yeah, it's a normal. It's a one more would have made it a hard.
Okay, so she does get to the elevator and get in, and the door is shutting as you're coming up to
Can
it.
I try to put my arm in?
That's what the dex was for.
Can I push it?
There's stairs you could also try to run down.
I'll try to go down the
It's
stairs.
up to you.
I'll try to
You're just now chasing her now.
Well, I'm a concerned investigator trying to get information.
It's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go down the stairs.
You're also she just made a scene and you're chasing after her.
I mean, I'm going after her to check on her.
Okay.
And I'm an
I get-
investigator
so-
investigating a potential child abuse.
Okay. Again, everyone else can see that someone is running after her after she has had a meltdown.
Okay.
So
He's just saying he's drawing attention.
Okay.
You're gonna have attention drawing, so you can do what you want.
I will go back to talk to one of her colleagues. I will go back to Betty Grable.
Okay.
And
You can't go after her if you want. It's just there'll be attention.
I'm going to not. I want to try to talk to her. Yeah. I'm going to go after her.
Okay. So you're going to try to run down the
Yeah.
steps. Okay. We'll get back to you in a second. Adam, you go back to her office.
Yeah.
Door's still open. Her keys are still in the thing.
And you're looking for case 121, if that's a number.
I close. Is there anybody out looking? Like,
People have looked out of their office and are watching what happened as she ran.
but nobody's looking at me directly right
they
now.
can see you definitely walking back.
Then I just so what I'm saying is basically as I walk in, are people directly staring at me as I walk into the office?
So it's like a wall, and the office is open out. So there are people in front of you, and then behind you, the office is in the middle.
Okay.
So they will see you.
Maybe just.
But it's you can
I'm
say
not
whatever
doing
you
that
want.
again,
What was?
They're almost concerned about Carrie. It looks like.
Is everything okay with your coworker?
Oh, she's. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I came here with my partner. I got to be honest. I'm pretty new on the job. We were looking into a child welfare case, but it seemed to really upset her.
And a couple of the coworkers come together and should we call the 911 and get help?
Maybe you guys should just go check on her.
No. And they're all just talking amongst themselves. And
Well, you all have a wonderful day. I just have to grab my things out of her office real quick.
oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And I walk into the office real quick.
Yeah, you walk in, and you can open the drawer.
I would like to go open the drawer.
You find a file that says Families Without Frontiers.
Yeah, I've got an overcoat, so I just tuck it in and leave immediately. I don't even look at it, I just take it.
Yep. And then Morgan, you're going down the steps. Make a dex roll.
I got it. That is a hard.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's a hard.
Yeah, you sprint down the steps, and you get there. She is still in the lobby.
Is she on the phone? Is she?
No, she's hurriedly running towards the outside, towards the parking lot,
Miss
parking
Houghton,
garage.
if I could just get your attention for just
I'm sorry, I don't feel very well.
I know you. Is this something about Cornucopia?
I'm sorry.
Case 121. Maybe.
I it's not my case. I don't know what. I don't feel very good. And she as you keep saying that stuff to her, she just throws up, and there's some blood in it. It's just this yellow, chunky stuff, and then there's little blood.
I grab some tissues maybe that are on the lobby thing, you know.
Mhm.
I grab some tissues and I bring them to her. Oh, you poor thing! I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So and she throws up, and you try to get tissues, and she says, "I gotta go," and she pushes the door open to the parking garage.
Okay.
You still want to follow her?
No, I don't think I should.
It's fine. I think you can do what you want.
No, I don't want it to be seen like I'm chasing her out after she vomits all over the place. Feel better. I'm so sorry, Miss Houghton. I hope you feel better soon.
No, she just ignores you.
Yeah.
She's kind of crying as she runs.
Is the receptionist there seeing all this?
Yeah, she's seeing that.
I go to the receptionist. I'm not sure. We were just sitting with her, and then all of a sudden she couldn't figure out who had case 121, and she went to Betty and then Richard and then someone else, and they all said she had the case, and she became so sick, and I'm quite concerned with her, if I'm honest with you. Maybe have a friend call her later and make sure she's okay.
We'll check on her.
Oh, good.
That's really strange. Were you able to get the help you needed?
At this point, my only concern is that she's okay. We can always come back another day.
Okay.
But thank you so much for your help. You've been very, very kind. My partner, I'm assuming, will be down any second now, and we'll just head on our way, okay?
Okay. All right.
I walk out of the stairwell.
Oh,
We gotta go!
there he is now. But thank you so much again.
All right. Yeah.
And if we come back, just check on her. I'm so worried about that poor thing. It's a hard job.
Yeah.
And I just walk out.
And you guys walk out of the building.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
Be cool. We're gonna walk to the Waffle House.
I gotta have this on me?
We're gonna walk to the Waffle
Okay,
House.
I'll be at the Waffle House.
We're not gonna look at it at the Waffle House. We'll wait for the boys.
No, you can look at
No,
it.
we can't.
I'll go to the bathroom.
No, we're gonna look at it.
Because otherwise you're just waiting for an hour and a half for
Yeah.
nothing when they get there.
Listen, boys, we got something to open.
We got the juicy deets. We saved them for you.
Uh-huh.
Tell us what's in these. So yeah,
Go to the Waffle House and start pouring through these.
you go to the Waffle House.
We asked for the corner booth, away from everyone.
Get the corner booth. Very good. Very good. Let's see here. What do you want to order at Waffle House?
All-Star
It's like
special.
6 p.m. What's included with that?
Waffle, 2 eggs, bacon, hash browns.
I'll do whatever he's having.
No substitutions.
No.
I want a waffle with pecans,
Uh-huh.
and I would like my
You want bacon or
hash
sausage?
browns. I want bacon.
You want bacon or sausage?
And I want white toast.
Sausage.
White toast.
White toast. Okay. How do you want
And-
your hash browns?
I want my hash browns scattered, smothered, and chunked.
How do you want your hash browns?
Scattered, smothered, and chunked.
That's good.
Onions, cheese, and chunks of ham.
We have some
Use
special
this delicious.
sausage if you want some special sausage.
I don't want the sausage. I
Nope.
want the bacon.
No,
Some
okay, I'll do the
schnitzel.
bacon.
It's Baltimore sauce.
The Waffle House is serving Baltimore.
All right, you get your food. If you don't want your sausage,
No, I do not. I want my all-star special.
yeah. As you guys are eating and stuff, you each go to the bathroom at different times. Morgan, you go to the bathroom, finish up. You're getting the paper towel to dry your hands. Make an alertness roll.
I am so alert. Like, hard alert.
Hard alert. You see as you're pulling the thing away, there's a spider on your hand. That was probably hiding in the paper towel or something, but it's on your hand.
I immediately
Yeah.
smash it.
You smash it. You smash it, and you feel a little prick.
What? It bites me when I smash it? No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Spiders don't bite unless they are not successfully smashed.
You smash it. You feel a little prick in your hand. And you clear the rest of the body away, but the head is still in you.
Ew.
That's what I say.
Ew.
And then I go to pick it off.
Uh-huh.
Shoot that part.
I take a piece of paper towel and I grab it
Yeah,
off.
you just eat it.
No, I don't. Ew.
You thought you could eat me? I'm the one who wins. Alright. Yeah, that happens.
It's like Toby with his dry shrimps that he eats. Like
We're
cereal.
being poisoned by something.
Fuck you.
By something.
Yes, spiders, dogs, crows.
Spiders don't just bite things.
Yeah.
Dogs don't just bite things.
There's something wrong with them.
Explain the crows, Jackson.
They're
Crows
twisted.
don't just fly at people.
No,
The brains are twisted.
crows are smart.
It's almost like we're tainted.
The woman's head was twitchy and stuff. There was something wrong.
The woman's head was twitching.
She had a thing.
Yeah, she's like a
She
brain.
was furrowing her brow.
Uh,
It's almost like she can't think about it or something.
doesn't want to.
You guys get back out and read, and here's what you learn from these documents. Let's see here. Bypassing all that because you just stole it. Don't need to get a warrant. Don't need to do that.
That's what we call Greensboro justice.
Okay, so you go through these, and you're going through files and different children and stuff. There is... Let's see here. So you know that immigration paperwork requires copies of the birth records from parent country. And until 1995, Families Without Frontiers was providing that information. Most of these kids coming from the Eastern Bloc. But after 1995, an increasing number of delayed certificates of birth were granted without indication of former citizenship. These forms are provided to U.S. natives only if they are born to communities from isolated religious sects, such as the Amish. The records suggest nearly every child currently housed in Cornucopia House was born to some isolated community and never received a social security number. That, or Families Without Frontiers, is stealing these children and getting them new identity documents after the fact. That's one of the things you learn.
Seems suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Looking in the notes, for the past 3 years, you can find Carrie Houghton's notes from her home visits. She gives it a score 3 out of 4 in every category. The notes reads, quote, "Sanitary conditions and chore load for children are acceptable and adhere to the rigors of farm life. Children appear happy, playing often, and engaging in many educationally enriching activities. Interviews reveal that the children love their babushka. Much to do was made about her homemade cookies." End quote. Now here's the thing. Every report contains that exact statement in a variety of handwriting since 1982. Since 1998, it's in Carrie Houghton's handwriting.
1982, and it's been the same. And when she took over in
in-
1998.
Mm-hmm. And it's different handwriting over the years as different caseworkers have had it, but they all say exactly the same thing. Visits are sporadic. The next is not on any schedule.
What was it about the babushka?
They liked her cookies.
Interviews reveal that children love their babushka. Much to do was made about her homemade cookies.
Interesting.
And it was going back to 1982.
Uh-huh. Each report contains the exact statement.
Children, they love their babushka. Gotta love them cookies. No particular reason? No?
Well,
I don't even know if there is a babushka.
They like those children's
It probably
cookies.
is.
Maybe.
Spooky
No,
babushka.
There's no spookier grandma than a Russian grandma.
And you can look at the social workers and the transfer to get to Carrie Houghton. The last social worker assigned to the case retired due to Alzheimer's. The one before that hanged herself. The one before that quit after a month.
Does it say how old the one with Alzheimer's was? 32.
It doesn't.
Do we know if they're still alive, or is there an address listed?
There's no address listed.
Okay.
But that's what you find. That's what you read. Yeah.
Are there any pictures of kids or of Cornucopia, layout of the place?
There are no pictures of the kids, but there are names for the current children. It says there are 19 there as of a few months ago.
I should have.
What?
I should have taken a badge from her office or something.
Oh, we forgot, huh?
I guess if we're already counterfeiting.
At this point, Tim and Toby can meet up at the
And just sit down in the booth.
So, well,
You could just say we're part of their child. No, we're gonna sneak in and just kill them. We're not gonna try to pretend like we're anybody when we go in.
I mean, well, what I was saying was like, we could go first to be like, okay, get a look at the inside.
We don't want them to know anything about us. We want to scope it out from the outside as best as we can, then just go in and kill them. I think. But that's just my opinion as the top agent here.
Anybody else get attacked by birds today?
Oh no, just the dog.
I actually did get bit by a spider.
A spider.
I was outside in Ace Hardware and got attacked by a bunch of birds.
Maybe this isn't a coincidence.
I ran into a friend at college friend.
Did he attack
Did
you?
he bite you?
No, just said
He
hi.
was a predator.
He introduced me to his wife.
So
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Delta Green?
I couldn't avoid it, so I just got out of there as quick as possible after talking to him.
You're not gonna meet him for dinner or anything, right?
I
It
told
would
him
be weird if I didn't.
I'm gonna have to once.
What's the implication?
So we went and talked to Child Protective Services.
Oh yeah, how'd that all go?
I stole this from an agent's office. I stole this from an agent's office.
Yeah, you can just say acquired. That's fine too.
Her name was Carrie Houghton. As soon as we brought up Cornucopia, she became very ill and tried to convince several other agents or social workers that it was their case, and then she ran away and threw up in the lobby. So,
Yeah.
not good. And then, from the notes themselves, it looks like a lot of these kids are from... I've only ever seen this once or twice from just some like very rural sovereign citizen types where these kids just don't have social security numbers, which could be that they're immigrants or like I said, like from like religious sects, or
Also, make a sandy roll, everyone, for what he's saying.
Why? Immigrants without papers?
I rolled a 1.
Immigrants.
Well, then you're gonna say the other thing.
Oh,
That
no.
could be stolen.
I'm failing.
I rolled a 4.
I succeeded.
If you fail, lose 1. If you succeed, lose 0.
Okay.
Remember to keep track of what your breaking point is and tell me when you hit that number.
So when sanity drops to breaking point.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm still good. And for last session, I only had 1 tick towards adapted, right? Or 3.
Yeah, it was different stuff.
So yeah, I have 1 under helpless and 1 under violence.
Yep.
Okay.
The other thing is that every note going back to 1982 is the exact same, including the fact that this has been several different social workers, one of which has committed suicide, one of which retired due to dementia, and then we just saw one of them storm her way out of the office. And I gotta be honest, she looked horrible. And I mean, I've met social workers before. It's not an easy job, but she looked rough.
Well, if they've seen anything similar to what's in that folder, then
I don't
It
know if
makes
it's.
sense.
It didn't seem like, and maybe I'm wrong, but it also felt like potentially there was something restricting her ability to share anything. Like she truly. It wasn't like she knew. It was like she couldn't. No, or
terrified
couldn't
folks
say.
don't want to pull up bad memories.
Make another sandy roll for that. Every note. Yep.
Got
we
an
didn't need
extreme.
The what?
We didn't meet her. We
It's
didn't
about the every
experience
note
it.
being the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I still passed. But
If you succeed, lose
Yeah, I
0.
succeed.
Fail, lose 1.
All right.
Yeah, so it's like 7:30 p.m.
so
What
do you
time
think
is the gun show happening?
It's tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you think all of this parent organization that owns Cornucopia is doing something to hush up these social workers?
I think that, or maybe something supernatural here is involved. Making them forget, making them not able to speak on it, making them have amnesia.
Well, you said these kids could have been stolen without papers.
I
Maybe
think
it's
she just
some
might-
Russian mob.
It could be that too.
It might not even be anything supernatural.
We saw the
She-
folder.
we-
It's something supernatural.
No, I'm not saying it's not something supernatural. I know it's something supernatural. I'm saying with her. When I met a man once who had shot his kids, shot his wife, turned the gun on himself, but then lost his nerve. And he was throwing up all over himself. He was breathing heavy. He couldn't look at us. And when you've seen something like that and you feel like you're responsible for it, you fall apart. And I think she was falling apart.
Yeah, that bag I found was really weird too. Just keep putting stuff in it and it never comes out. I don't get it.
Death changes people. Not everyone can get accustomed to it. So
Well, if anything, this further solidifies that these children are in danger.
I do agree with that.
There's something happening there, and it's being hidden.
This is going to be really bad.
But
We all just sit there with our coffee, brooding
I'm
for
just
a
like
moment.
Eating
I'm
my
just
pecan
sitting there like
waffle.
shoveling like hash browns into my mouth.
Do they have any seasonal specials?
They
Oh,
have
it's
some
Waffle
special
House.
sausage.
It's the fact that they have a special sausage is really weird.
Good sausage.
Waffle. Well,
Could be
doesn't
really good.
have specials.
Could be real good.
One of these games, I'm gonna make a character that just eats everything.
This is
And
buffalo.
drinks.
We have buffalo sausage.
Yeah, like it's made of buffalo.
Yeah,
Buffalo's made it.
buffalo's
That would be
made it,
impressive.
and it's made of buffalo.
That's
Those are some cannibal cooks right there.
We should. I'm gonna roll for sanity. I fail.
You die.
All right.
Rocks
There's
fall.
no coming back.
I've never heard of a buffalo doing that. It's crazy.
They would never.
They could never.
They're
It's
noble
ridiculous.
beasts.
Yeah, so what do you guys do?
I finished my all-star
Well,
special.
we need to go to the gun show tomorrow to get guns. I am probably gonna get us a.
You think the public library's still open?
We should go.
Probably,
We could check it out.
probably not.
What time is it?
7 on a
7:30.
Tuesday.
Yep, it's
Man, a fucking library in Baltimore open until like 8 p.m. would be the grossest fucking
this is
place.
a Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay, then definitely not.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably closed at 5.
Go to like
People.
a university library.
More people would be jerking off than renting books.
We
in that
could,
place.
yeah. I mean, so there's probably nowhere we could go that would just have like the blueprints.
No.
I was thinking about looking into the Eastern European
Unless it's like
aspect.
Like
an
the
old,
Amish or
is it an
something.
old building? Because could be with the national like historic.
historic building.
Yeah.
Security. Look at the pictures again, Tim. No.
In the Waffle House.
Tim, you seem to have the best stomach of all of us.
I turn
I don't
the
wanna
folder
look
around
at
and open it. Like, what does it look like?
You gotta get good at kind of side glancing it.
The libraries probably don't have great security. We could just break in.
No, I need to
It's
go
not worth
talk
us
to a
getting in trouble.
librarian.
Break into the
I don't
library.
think we need to break into a
Toby,
library.
with your knowledge of stuff, like you have access to an FBI database. If
Yeah.
you wanted to look up something to say about the company,
Yeah.
you could maybe try that.
Okay, I'll do that.
at an FBI headquarters.
Maybe we could go to the office tomorrow after the gun show.
No, we're not going to work with any of our coworkers. We can't tell them what we're looking into. It can't tie back to
I
us at
don't
all.
work here. That's not my coworker.
There is an FBI building here.
What kind of building?
You would have to check in.
You'd have to check in. That
You can't do that. We can't work with
To be
anyone.
fair, you were assigned to a seminar near
Not
here.
too far away.
No.
What if I just
No.
lost my...
They'd still look you up.
Yeah.
And then you'd be here when an entire
The thing
orphanage
is,
was shot up.
It's kind of that's
and I
the
get
thing.
and I get called in because I'm an FBI agent.
Yeah, that's the thing, because you got to kind of think about how things are going to be when it's over, and there's an orphanage that's...
Or all the adults are dead.
However you leave it, if you leave the bodies there or not.
We killed
The
them
thing
all.
is, even if we take the bodies,
Then there's just an abandoned orphanage.
yeah, like there's no way we do this and it doesn't get noticed. So you have to keep that in mind. That if you leave a trail where your name is there,
That's why we have aliases. That's why we're using different guns.
Like right
That's
now,
why we're being careful.
we have a hotel
I
registration.
don't think so.
We have a hotel reservation in another town.
Yes.
We have the only thing that links you here, any of us here, is the fact that you met your friend and talked to him. But other than that, that still should be fine. Because it's not like your friend is going to hear about the orphanage and be like,
Wait!
I saw you buying rope. You clearly did it.
There's like a news thing on it, and he sees the same rope that you were buying.
It's white rope.
That's how we know.
You
That's how
bought
we
like
know
a
it's over.
very specific color of like vinyl rope.
So I'm thinking tomorrow we go to that gun show, we go to the library, do any other run around we need to, and tomorrow night we hit them.
Well, we should probably watch them a little bit first.
All right,
Watch the
well,
building, do a little bit of a stakeout.
it's just
So it's-
now getting dark,
so
so...
it's
So
Saturday
that we
night.
could go there now and do a bit of a stakeout
To
and
where?
watch them. To the Cornucopia.
No, it's far. It's like an hour, a couple
Okay.
hours.
Oh. So
I
we
mean,
can't like
we're
stake
not doing
them out and
anything
watch
else
them, yeah.
tonight.
It's up to you what you want to do.
How far away is it from Baltimore?
I mean, even 2 hours is...
2 hours. Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
2 hours. We could drive there and then be back.
Sure. All of you are going to go at once.
I got probably the best eyes out of us. I've seen this
True.
kind of thing
There's
before.
also
But I think-
4 people.
I think
Yeah.
2 people should go
At least.
at least.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Is there any reason for all of us not to go?
I don't know. Just draw more attention, maybe.
Just seeing 4 people in a
So
sedan.
learning from those things from the folder. Cornucopia House property covers some 200 acres of green Maryland
Yeah.
dairy farmland.
Maybe we just scope it out when we get there.
Okay.
Because yeah, that might be weird if we go all the way out, and then like someone catches
yeah.
us
Sees the
there
car. Yeah.
ahead of time,
True.
and then we have to come back.
He'll be
You
like,
know.
that's that same car from last night.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Because we might not see them, but they could see us.
yeah. So maybe we just hit the hotel tonight, and then go to the gun show in the morning, and then we can drive there tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Get a hotel in town.
You could, yeah.
Figure it out.
Guys, you want to get a hotel tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pay cash at like a motel.
Okay.
And
The
I'll walk
motel,
up just by
motel.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you do that. You pay 1 room.
Yeah.
Probably one more.
Okay.
Double beds.
Yeah.
Share.
You guys get some rooms together.
Yeah.
Very good. By now it's like 8:30. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you go to sleep?
Can I effectively make any fake IDs?
There's like a Kinko's across the street from the
24/7, right?
24/7.
Yep.
You
Get some headshots.
can do some stuff.
What
Yep.
are you doing?
Making fake IDs for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I make some fake IDs.
Okay. So you get pictures of them.
You make us stand next to the like yellowing motel walls.
How are you gonna get pictures of them?
I got a camera.
Yeah, but is it developed instantly?
Hmm?
Is it
There were
Yeah.
digital cameras in 2000.
Oh yeah, digital. Yeah. No, I don't even need
Okay. Yeah, you take some pictures of
Those
them.
chunky ones.
big blocky.
Has one
You're
of
gonna
those
have to
thick
put on
ass
different
sneakers.
outfits, otherwise you're gonna all be in those exact same clothes that you wore.
Oh
in
yeah,
your
here's.
picture.
I went to the thrift store. Here's some
Put on some
extra
t-shirts,
clothes.
yeah.
Just throw on a t-shirt.
Sure. So you get pictures while he's at Kinko's. What the rest of you do?
I settle in. I'm like sitting on the bed, like holding my knees. Like, I don't smoke. I only really drink beer.
Yeah.
So like, I don't really know how to deal with this stress.
You still haven't talked to your wife yet, or anything?
Oh, I thought I called her from the hotel.
No, you
No,
were bit.
you were
Oh.
going to, but
Yeah.
you got
I call her.
yeah, in the room with the Delta Green agent there.
No, I go out to a payphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see him leave.
Where are you going?
I gotta go call my wife.
You make sure you don't tell her anything about the
I'm
mission.
not gonna tell her anything.
You're at the. You're
God tell her.
As soon as he leaves,
Nag, nag, nag!
Honey, you'll never believe what happened to me.
good.
no, as soon as he leaves, I look over at Agent Denise and I pull out a pack of cigarettes and like I pull one out and I go outside, just light it up on the other side of the motel,
Yeah.
but still within earshot. Yeah.
Watching them.
And what do, Denise?
I'm sitting in the room.
Watching the Crocodile Hunter.
No, I'm just sitting in the
Cops.
room.
I
I'm
feel like
opening
it's
up.
always cops.
I'm opening up the drawers. There's a Bible by the bedside table. I'm looking through things.
There's the Bible.
I go to the bathroom. I'm just checking out the room.
Indeed, it is a room.
That's all I'm doing.
Indeed. You're talking to your wife. What do you say?
Hey, honey, I'm sorry. The conference ran long. Then I went out for drinks with a couple.
And what's her name?
Her name is Taylor, I think I said.
Okay, Morgan, play his wife.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what do you mean it ran long? I thought you were going to be gone all weekend.
Oh, no, I'm saying, like, I haven't called you yet. So I was out getting
Oh,
drinks
I've
with-
been busy. I told you to stop calling me.
How old are you?
We're 21.
Listen, I told you have
We're like
fun.
25.
Have fun
You
at
have
your
two
first
kids. You have
work.
two kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids.
Okay, you're his kids in the background.
You are like 2 and 1. Ah! Like baby girls.
Honey, you were so excited to go on your first work trip. I'm proud of you. Go have fun with your buddies. You said you're having a drink with the guys. Are you making friends? What are their names? Or do you all just go by detective this, detective that, officer, officer?
You know, just a special agent and
a
last
special
names.
agent? Well, look at you, honey.
I'm the only deputy there. Here, it's a bunch of FBI agents.
Well, maybe you're on your way. Maybe
Ooh,
you'll be an
ooh,
FBI
gaga.
agent in a year or so. Wouldn't that be something, honey? Maybe you'll go on a lot of these big old conferences, and I'll be here by myself with our 2 kids.
Honey, I don't
That's
know
okay,
if I ever
honey.
want to do this again. I think I never want to go on a conference again.
Well, then who's gonna take care of me?
Listen, this conference is my responsibility, and I have to do this conference, but I don't think I ever want to do a conference again, okay?
Oh,
I'm gonna do this one because it's the right thing to do, but I don't know if I want to do it anymore.
honey, you seem stressed. Are you okay? I thought you were just there talking
I'm
about
s-
like vests. you
No,
know?
it's the subject matter is hard.
The
You're still
vests
a
are
baby.
hard.
No, it's about.
They're supposed to be
domestic violence.
bulletproof, so that makes sense. The vests are supposed to be. I thought
Jake's
you was
crying. Jake's like fully crying.
Oh,
So are
honey,
we.
it's okay.
Your unnamed children.
No, he's not like weeping. He's like tearing up at the phone, so he's like wiping his eyes.
Jake, listen, Jake, honey,
Honey,
I love you.
I-
I love you. And whatever it is that is stressing you out, you'll get through it. You just have to power through. You just
have to do whatever
you
it
just
takes.
have to do. And I believe in you, honey.
And little Jake Jr. is in the background.
Jake Jr., my
They're
daughter.
both girls.
Yeah. I don't remember. the name.
Jacqueline is behind me.
Call him Jake Jr.
Jacqueline and
One of them can be named
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. That's funny.
Jacqueline and Jake Jr.
Okay. Yeah, it's a boy and a girl, and it's Jacqueline and Jake Jr.
No, I said they're both girls.
Oh, they're both. Yeah, that's right.
Jacqueline and Jake.
I named the first one Jacqueline, and the second one I was like, I really
How
want
about we
Jake.
only have one? But I only had the one name picked out.
Listen, Jake, I believe in you, and I think you're gonna be great at your conference. Okay.
The wife's name was originally Jordan, and the daughters were named Anna and Beth.
Well, Jacqueline's here for you.
You put them on the phone.
Here, do you talk to your daddy, Jacqueline?
Could you put the girls?
Dad.
I love you so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
She's dying.
put. Can I talk to your sister?
Here you go, Jake.
Can I talk to your sister?
You said I'm one.
Yeah.
Say hi, Jake Jr. She's saying hi, Jakey.
You're my little girl, Jake Jr. You're my baby girl. I love you.
Now, Jakey, I love you, okay, baby?
I love you so much. I promise you, when I get home, I'm gonna really focus on us and the girls.
Jakey, you're always focused on us. I know we're always
I
your
know.
priority.
But
Now you go learn about those hard vests, okay? You take your notes.
Yep, I've been taking a lot of notes.
I'm so proud of you, honey. I can't wait to see you.
All right.
I'll talk to you after this weekend.
It may be it may run just a little long, but I'll let you know if it's going to be an extra day or so.
Making friends. I'm so proud of you. I'll be here with our children by myself.
I love you. Bye.
I love you.
Good job. You want to make an alertness roll to
Yeah.
see if your agent heard all that?
Oh yeah, that's a hard
Yeah,
success.
you heard every word.
You heard me cry.
I was
You
just,
heard me.
Just out there smoking it. As you're coming back, sounds like you got a good family there.
Could I have a cigarette?
You smoke?
No.
Alright.
This is relaxing.
Toby, at the Kinkas, make a law roll to make your fake IDs.
We're good.
Nice.
Very good. So yeah, you're making your fake IDs. No one else is in there but you and the clerk. The clerk is an old man. Presumably he probably runs the store or owns it in some way. As you're working, make an alertness roll with a penalty die.
I actually passed.
Okay. As you're
Just
working,
barely.
you feel something heavy on your foot.
See?
You look down and you see a python crawling over your feet.
Slithery snake.
Um,
I'm a slithery little snake.
It's like on your foot and it's kind of going in between your leg, and then it looks like it's going to try to attack you. You can dodge or fight back.
I dodge.
Okay.
I
I think it'd be the fight back because it's on your foot, like kicking it off or something.
Yeah.
So like
Sure.
fight and brawl or unarmed combat. Alright, so roll that against the snake. Snake fails.
I got 10. Extreme.
You kick it off.
Or not extreme. Whatever.
You kick it off. It wasn't extreme.
5 times, right? What's your own orange?
60. So yeah, it is an extreme.
You kick it and it crashes through the front window.
I just continue doing
Did
it.
it bite him?
No, it did not. And the
How did he get out of it?
and the clerk goes, oh, where's my pet snake?
Oh
What happened to my window? And he like
no! The snake just jumped through it.
he like goes outside. He's like, oh, he jumped through the window.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Make a persuade roll with the penalty die.
No, that's exactly what happened. What are you talking about?
Snake jumping? Yeah. They coil up, they bounce, you know?
My persuade is still high.
Yeah.
We're good.
What did you get? What did you
At
get?
normal.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. A 93 in this human. I jumped out the window. Oh no! He goes over to it, and the snake is dead. It's like head kind of got caught in the glass and got cut. It's like hanging on by a little bit of thread, and its eyes are just looking at you.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh, and he's just crying and crying and crying. To the people that were outside smoking, you see something smash through the window.
Across the street.
Across the street, and the store owner coming out and crying over it, and then Toby just still working.
I'm like just really trying to laminate things pretty quick and get out.
Do you think we should help?
Nah. Not our problem.
I'm looking at the Bible inside
Should I
the room.
keep smoking?
Probably not.
I'm kind of getting it.
Takes a while.
You like actively actually want a cigarette right now.
I actively want a cigarette every day of my life.
Jesus Christ.
There's never a time when I wouldn't want a cigarette.
You're reading the Bible, Morgan. You just randomly open to something saying, Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil.
You got that?
No.
You're like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You flip to a different section. And you come to Numbers 23:24. Behold, the people shall rise up as a great lion, and lift up himself as a young lion. He shall not lie down until he eat up the prey, and drink the blood of the slain.
That one doesn't sound.
Hoorah!
Do you want another one?
Why hoorah?
It's the Marine's birthday.
It's tomorrow,
Oh, I suppose.
technically.
Okay, and then the last thing you read is Deuteronomy 139. Moreover, your little ones, which ye said should be a prey, and your children, which in that day had no knowledge between good and evil, they shall go in thither, and unto them I will give it, and they shall possess it. That's what you get.
Seems suspicious. You said Deuteronomy 131?
139.
Oh, Deuteronomy lived a long time.
And then
That's biblically accurate.
Yeah.
And then finally, one last spooky one. And the booty, being the rest of the prey which the men of war had caught, was 600,000 and 70,000 and 5,000 sheep.
Booty.
Booty.
There we go.
Moreover, your little ones, which ye said should be a prey, and your children, which in that day had no knowledge between good and evil, they shall go in thither, and unto them will I give it, and they shall possess it. Oh, Deuteronomy lived a long time.
You put on HBO and there's cats playing. Mungo, Jerry, and Rumpelteazer.
Mungo, Jerry, and Rumpelteazer were a notorious couple of cats. A muck about clowns, quick change comedians, tight walkers.
I'm singing every
I
word
don't-
when they walk back in.
You guys hear her sing.
We hear her from the outside.
I'm doing
I
cartwheels.
immediately decide that in addition to the adults of the orphanage, she must die.
You finish. You spend like an hour making these fake IDs, Toby,
Wow.
and you're good. You finish up. The guy has brought his snake inside. He's like, oh, you think he'll be okay? And he's like trying to like put the head back on.
The head's on.
Can I roll for medicine?
Yeah. First aid.
I'll do my best. I don't know. I'm not a vet, but what am I stupid? Oh, there it is. I did not get it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think it'll be okay.
It might. Yeah, it might. Like I said, I'm not a vet, so I don't know.
Will you help me bury it, son?
Well, I think it'll be okay. Will you help me bury it?
I think it's dead. I don't think it can survive its head being off.
That's crazy, yo.
I really
Please,
have to.
I have no one else but this snake.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll shut the shop down and we'll go in the back.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You head on back there now.
I can go on to the fucking hotel. That's the shit.
You
Screw
just
yourself.
lay out the front. It's like, wait, where are you going?
No, I go out the hole that it jumped out of.
You jump out the window.
I jump out the other window.
No! That's just what he did.
I'll help him bury it real quick.
See, it's happening all the time.
I think it's something with your windows. They can't be jumped through. You need to get that fixed.
He was looking for like a doggy door, but like
See,
a snake door.
a proper working window wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. You go in the back. The ground is hard.
I take it up.
Okay. It's going to take a hard strength roll.
Okay. Probably not.
You guys can see him on the back side of his Kinko's digging a hole.
Yeah, we're just standing out there like, where's he going?
I almost got hard. So no.
Why is he digging?
Yeah, this takes you quite a while.
Fine, I'm not doing anything tonight.
And it's very cold. Lose a d6 willpower. Jerry. Okay, but yeah, after an hour and a half,
That was close.
after like 45 minutes, you get a small hole dug for the snake. He like puts it inside, and the head doesn't fit in, and then he like kicks the head in. Should we say a few words?
Yeah, I mean,
You were the last one with him.
what
do you think
what
you
was
would
his
say?
name?
His name?
Yes.
I never gave him one. I didn't want to get too attached.
You're not making this easy, sir.
But I got attached.
I was planning on feeding him to a giant rat in my basement.
This snake, this it was a great
He
snake.
was like a son to me.
He was like a son to this guy. I've never seen a snake that could jump quite so far. I mean,
Was it far?
it was pretty far. It went all the way through the window.
Oh my god.
I keep forgetting about Morgan's shoes. See all that grip?
Yeah, I mean, a truly majestic creature, gone before its time.
Exactly. He takes out a small flask and he drinks it and he offers you some.
No, thank you. I
Oh,
don't drink.
please.
I don't drink. I can't.
What's wrong with you?
I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, you gotta have a drink then.
No. I can't.
Then you'd love a drink.
I would love one. I just can't.
Alright, well, I won't tell if you don't.
No. I'm sorry. I can't.
Okay. He pours a little on the grave.
Yeah. The snake would like that.
He sets the rest down. He's like, I'll leave it for you.
Oh my god.
And you spend another 30 minutes with him as he stands in front of the grave.
Sure.
Alright, yeah, you do it. And after that, it's like 9:30 at night. And he's like, you've been a good friend, a good customer.
You're the best
Thank you,
friend
thank
I've
you.
ever had.
You're
my only friend.
I'll be honest, when I saw my snake and jumped through the window, I was going to kill myself, but now I can kill myself knowing someone will remember me.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Or to tie up
can-
loose ends, it's fine.
We can get you a new snake.
I'm gonna go eat one more of those kids at Cornucopia, and then I'm gonna kill myself.
I'd like to introduce you to a special place.
I love it there. I love it.
Well, thank you, son.
I'm
Are
truly
you doing
sorry for your
anything later
loss.
tonight?
I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get on the road, tomorrow.
It's only 9:30.
You wanna have a?
I got a
dinner
very
with me?
early start.
You want to watch something?
I got a very early start to driving in
Oh,
the
where you
morning.
going?
Just I don't east. I don't know what direction. West.
Let's go east.
I don't know what direction the thing is, but I wouldn't tell him that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, thank you for helping me with my snake.
Yes. Thank you for the copies. I need those.
That'll be $30.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
There
gonna
you
give it
go.
away. All
I thought he was gonna kill himself. Why does he want money?
right.
Capitalism.
You gotta run
What
a
do you-
business.
Yeah. Like.
Gotta leave something behind.
Have a good one, son. When you leave. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
You leave and head back across the street. They're out smoking. You've been watching him for
What?
a couple. Oh, you've gone inside?
No, if it's been like an hour, yeah, I've gone inside at this point.
Okay.
Oh, I was imagining like the whole time we
You
were
were just
sitting here
watching.
smoking, and I'm on like my like sixth cigarette by now. That's what I was imagining.
Oh, okay. They're like, maybe you should stop, kid. I don't know.
And eventually you guys see, what's your name? What's your actual name? Frank Campbell? You see Frank Campbell come back over.
Oh, Frank, it took you a minute. How
doing?
How you doing, sweetie?
Jake's
Sweet cakes.
I got what we needed.
Good.
We should be covered.
Sugar flow.
That's good. That's good.
I see stars.
How you doing? The rest of the campaign, I just do Louis Armstrong.
I'm Jake.
I'm from
You're just a skinny white boy.
Greensboro, Virginia. Is that a ranch?
You grew up with adopted black parents.
Jake, you know we love you. They don't talk like that at all. Yeah, they don't.
Ma! And then the three of you go back inside the
Yep.
motel room.
Yep.
Inside the motel room, yeah, you're finishing up cats.
Oh, hey. I don't know why this is on TV. Let me try to... Hold on. I've been trying to change the channel. It won't change.
Denise has been on the whole time. We
We
can hear it from
we-
outside
We heard it while we watched him kill a snake.
and then bury it.
You know, sometimes you find joy in little things, and
I
tomorrow
did.
is not going to be full of joy, so I just wanted to have a moment. if
Speak
I'm
for
honest with
yourself.
You guys.
That's fair.
Jake walks over and turns Cat's back on.
We're watching this.
Oh, a fellow cat.
All alone in the moonlight.
Do it in the Louis voice.
I'm alone in
One go, Jerry. Rumple
time.
What's the magical Mr.
Mistopheles.
Oh,
Magical Mr. Mistopheles.
Magical Mr.
I
Mistopheles.
see cats.
yeah, and you all go to sleep.
Yep.
You all have a dream,
Dreamy,
Nuh-uh.
dreamy,
a
dreamy.
spooky dream,
Uh-uh.
and you can hear something coming from the trunk of the car. Some horrible noises that you never want to think about. Men, women, and children. Just it sounds like it's coming from the trunk of the car as you slowly walk towards it. You hear just screaming and screaming and screaming. And it gets louder and louder and louder. And then you open the car trunk up, and as you open it up, you wake up.
What was in there?
That's where the folder was.
I go back to sleep.
It's 6 a.m.
I go back to sleep.
You go back to sleep? You try to go back to sleep. You're restless. You can't get much sleep.
I wake up.
I knock myself out.
Is there a continental breakfast?
Of course.
It's a motel.
This is the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Things were different.
Every hotel had a continental breakfast then.
Mm-hmm.
It was very common. Now it's hard to find.
Yeah.
It's actually accurate.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
I wasn't just saying bullshit, Toby.
It sounded like you were. You were
No.
using your bullshit voice.
That's just my voice, Toby.
I know.
That's true. It's his voice.
Jesus.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys all wake up. Toby, get back a D6 of willpower. I don't think the rest of you missed it. Any?
Can I gain more than my max?
No.
Please?
Nope. But yeah, you guys all wake up about 7 a.m. Get ready for the day. What are you wearing to the gun show?
Wearing my suit.
FBI jacket.
Yes.
I am wearing an
No,
FBI shirt.
no, you're not.
I'm not in the FBI.
They won't know.
They won't.
I made sure to get a good trucker hat at the thrift store.
Yeah, I just throw on like a flannel and jeans. And
Get a God Bless
You
America
need some George
t-shirt.
W. Bush merchandise.
Yeah. Put on one of the oversized coats.
I wear an Al Gore shirt to the gun show.
No. Oh no.
I'm wearing like just a normal like t-shirt and jeans.
But yeah, I'm just
Well, you're still wearing your coat over it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
flannel, jeans, overcoat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You guys get ready. The gun show starts at 8 a.m.
We head over.
You head over. Head on that way. You guys.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
Hoo hee.
Yeah.
Who? Hi.
Get that hoo-ha.
So, Bree Rusk, they're,
Yes.
we're probably gonna need cash if we're gonna buy these things.
I have cash.
Alright. You mind splitting it up some?
We can all walk together for a little while, get the layout, and then yes, I'll give cash out. But I
Alright.
want to make sure we're on the same page about what we're buying.
The Rosaryville Annual Gun Show, held every 2 weeks at the Rosaryville Community Center.
The annual gun show held every 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see.
Um,
Each one is an annual occurrence. It's like the first week of February, the second week of February.
The annual February gun show.
you can expect to be recorded by CCTV.
Okay, I'm wearing a baseball hat as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
I put sunglasses on and then I just have like a stick and I'm pretending to be blind.
Can I shoot guns too?
This is America, of course you can.
I just want to defend my home. They fucking love that.
Yeah, and then, yeah, you guys enter the gun show. There's a bunch of George W. Bush stuff everywhere. A bunch of Bob Dole stuff everywhere. Yeah. It's pretty good. Outside in the parking lot, though, there is another guy just by himself, and he seems to be trying to sell some guns. If you wanted to go to him, looks very rednecky.
I walk over to him. Well, how you doing there, sir? You going to the gun show?
Oh no, they don't allow me in there.
Why don't they allow you in there? That
I-
doesn't seem constitutional to me.
It doesn't, and it's not. But the damn ATF has me under investigation on multiple occasions, but
For
the charges have yet to stick. But I have all the real guns, all the good guns.
What makes your gun? Why don't they let you in? What happened? What charges didn't stick?
Oh, just all of them that I'm selling without doing this, that, paperwork. And paperwork is for...
Who needs
Wrong
paperwork when we're
people.
trying to defend ourselves
Yeah,
against
you
our
know
government?
who did that? The Nazis.
That's what that's what I say. That's what I say.
Indeed.
So what sort of guns do you have there, fella?
Well, and he is wearing a plaid shirt tucked into high water corduroys. He has a 6-hour pistol and a cell phone holster.
He's a cool guy.
My dad had a Palm Pilot holster and a cell phone holster.
Because he's a cooler guy.
And he like shows you a bunch of guns and stuff.
Weirdly enough, they probably wouldn't have had AR-15s here. Because the assault rifle ban was still in place until 2004.
Why would you say that?
Because it's historical. I'm sure Mr. Redneck, though, has got something where it's...
Yeah. They probably have some illegal shit here that they're selling.
He shows you his guns. He has some shotguns. He has some pistols. Not much else from him, but I won't make you fill out any of those background forms.
I'm surprised they make you fill them out to begin with. I feel like it's...
Now, are you using these firearms for self-defense?
Yes.
Can't be too careful in these urban places.
Yeah, they don't use them for self-defense, right?
They do not. They do not.
What do they use it for?
He like scratches his neck a little, and you see a little tattoo there, a little eagle tattoo.
It means he's a Nazi.
I use them for all sorts of degenerate behavior, but that's why as God-fearing folk have to watch out for ourselves and look out for one another.
Absolutely.
Amen, brother.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Amen, brother.
I walk up with the God Bless America shirt. Amen.
Of course. I want to be, but I won't.
Look, I respect Al Gore.
Listen,
I'm a Democrat.
I'm ahead of most folks on this global warming issue, and I really think it's going to come down to brass tacks here in about 20 years.
I feel like the lockbox on the Social Security was a smart idea.
I'm going to put it in the lockbox. Weird as fuck.
Well, I'm going to buy guns from this Nazi.
Okay. Make a firearms test.
Everybody or just...
Person who's buying.
I think we've all roughly got the same firearms.
Probably.
Mine's a
I'll do
90.
it.
I have the
good.
lowest.
Not bad.
I'm kidding. It can't be.
Mine's a 60.
Same.
I got it.
Yeah. He's able to give you some pistols. And you get them for a fair price.
What about those shotguns?
Oh, shotguns. Won't cost a little extra. We got barrels sawed off of them.
I mean, who doesn't like a sawed-off shotgun?
Probably just do 2 of those.
Yeah, what do you think about race?
I hate it.
I like to win.
My man. My brother.
I failed that one with 97.
You lose on the negotiation and you pay too much for the weapon.
Okay.
An expense costs 1 from your bond as the excessive spending is noticed and difficult to explain.
Oh, no.
I lose a whole point from a bond?
Yeah.
That's not
From what?
From the money.
buying sawn-off shotguns in Baltimore from a Nazi.
So do I take off one on each?
No, pick one.
Oh, okay.
What would you do if you found out I bought like $2,000 shotguns from a Nazi at a gun show in Baltimore?
I'd
Lose
question it.
one
Yeah.
from your bond.
In the
Lose
early
one from
2000s.
Bond, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I do get them.
You do get them.
I'm gonna go into the gun show.
Now,
Maybe 2.
I could get you something better. I could give you some crossbow, spear gun. How about a claymore mine? How about dragon's breath, incendiary shells?
Ooh.
What's dragon's breath?
It fires like a burst of flame out of the end of a shotgun.
With the shell. Yeah.
It's cool.
It's very practical.
It is not practical.
It's not. It's
It
not.
is.
Honestly, it's not even like that effective at like killing
just
people.
cool.
It's just like scary. Like,
Do you have any heavy weapons?
No.
Oh man.
Government took those. But we'll get them back one day, won't we?
We will.
You
in
look
3
kind of like
years'
a...
time,
You got the WP.
that
Willpower.
goddamn Clinton.
Willpower. What power?
I didn't even think of that. I was literally like, willpower points.
with WP on our side, we cannot be stopped.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you, ma'am. This money will be put to good use.
Okay, well, I want to go into that gun show.
Oh, you do what you need to. I made enough I can stop for the day.
Nice.
I'm not going to, but I'm going to keep selling guns and making money.
More power to you, brother.
More power. Yeah, you guys go into the gun show. Inside the gun show, there's several different booths around. You're looking at your gun that you got, the pistol that you got. This pistol, on the barrel, there's an etching that says, "Bring only death."
Nice.
At the gun show, yeah, you're walking around. You can
Should we put these in like the trunk of my car, or?
Yeah, we should take them in.
Yeah.
You put them in your car.
Because they might be like, "Hey, where'd you get those guns?" If we're
At
inside.
the gun show.
Yeah, but
We're
we
here
don't,
to sell.
but we don't have papers to like and do
Yeah.
background checks.
Yeah.
I'll
My
make
pistol said what? Bring the death.
Bring only death. So right now you have four pistols, 2 shotguns. That's what you
Yep.
have.
Did he give us ammo too?
We can buy ammo.
Yeah,
here.
you can buy ammo in there.
Can I get my gun engraved?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's booths. You can get your gun engraved. There's
Maybe
Yes.
don't get your
There's, like,
registered
camo gear. There's like
pistol.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious. Don't do that.
there's like camo gear. There's like ghillie suits. There's
Got some night vision goggles?
ski masks.
Military surplus. Maybe.
Do they have night vision goggles? Are they sold in 2001?
They were.
I don't
I
know.
would imagine they were.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I mean,
When
the
did-
tech's been around before then.
It's for sure been around. I don't know if you could buy it.
When did Modern Warfare 2 come out?
Way after that.
When, though?
Yeah, 2000.
I think those would be like a pretty. I don't think you have the money for those.
That'd be pretty
Probably.
niche at the very least.
Night
Unless
vision
you wanna take-
devices were available
No, I understand.
to the public by the late 1990s.
Yeah, so that's like a couple years. So it's still very expensive. If you want to reduce a bond by 1, Toby, and do excessive spending, you can do that.
My painting?
No, for your family.
No.
Your painting's not going to notice you don't have as much money.
The quality of my painting decreases.
No,
right?
that doesn't make sense. Your wife.
You can't afford painting supplies.
My
anymore.
wife.
Um,
And it just really makes me feel down.
Yeah, so tell me what else you guys would want for guns here. So besides the guns, there's camo and clothing. There's etching things. There's like
Body armor.
there's exotic jerky.
Ooh. Ooh. What kind of jerky they
There's
got?
a hand-painted banner above the table that reads "Apex Predator Meats" in red paint. A man barks at you as you pass by and says, "Are you truly an apex predator, sir?
You're damn right I am.
Do you know the taste of a feast at the top of the food chain?
Absolutely.
Cows? Nah. You don't want that. Deer? Nah. This jerky," and he like shows you. You got your lion. You got your wolverine. You got your crocodile. Take your pick. I'll give you one free sample.
I only eat great white jerky.
Great white, we got it.
Okay, I'll get some.
Yeah, and he like gives you some great white jerky. It's this huge block of stuff. Do you want to try
Blubber.
it? No, it's not blubber.
Thank you, sir. I'll
Oh,
give it to my friends. I have it all the time, so
all right.
I walk off.
You want to taste it?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'm looking for anybody who's selling somewhat historical weapons,
okay.
specifically submachine guns.
Thompson.
We're looking for
Like
Right.
an MP40, or
Yeah.
you know,
I'm looking
something
for heavy
that's still you
machinery.
can get the same ammunition type pretty cheaply,
Gatling gun.
and as long as it's cleaned up and stuff, would still function and wouldn't be on any records.
Depends. You could probably get. I mean, depending. I don't know. Maybe they were really common, but they were heavily illegal at this time. But like Uzis and like Tech 9s.
True.
You could probably get a Tech 9 here for sure.
I'm looking for small caliber
Yeah, that's
submachine gun of some sort.
Tech 9 might be what you're looking for. They have no range, but
Yeah, but small enclosed room with
Yeah.
monster.
that,
Yeah, I just looked it up too.
True, but also you're going to be in an orphanage.
Yes. Yes. That is true.
I'll save you, kids.
This doesn't look like a gun you want to fire in an orphanage.
I'd fire that at an orphanage.
Let's see. You want a submachine gun, eh?
Yes. Either a modern one or an older one. I don't know what they would have
So
available.
it's going to be unusual as far as the expense. So it is going to require a point from your bond.
I'm gonna be so bad at painting.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So you get a submachine gun. It does a D10 damage, and it has a lethality of 10%.
Okay.
Its ammo capacity is 30.
Submachine. Say again, it was a D10 of damage, lethality of 10%,
Uh-huh.
and 30 per
Ammo
mag.
capacity. Yeah.
Okay, 30 mag. So if I do a burst, how much of the mag is used? If it's 30.
3. 3 round burst.
1 sec.
I mean, yeah. Bop, bop, bop.
Submachine guns fire full automatic bursts, but are often also capable of semi-automatic fire. When firing semi-automatic, you inflict ordinary damage. With automatic, it uses a lethality rating. Let's see, armor, or ammo. I don't know yet.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll look it up for next time.
Okay.
You're not going to shoot it before then.
Yeah. Probably 3 or 5, I imagine.
Okay, anything else anyone wants to get?
Any heavy machinery here?
Like a bulldozer?
Like a
Or heavy weapons,
bulldozer.
I mean.
So let's say I have a 30% heavy machinery. I'm going to use it at some point.
How about a flamethrower?
That'd be a heavy weapon, I would think.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Burn down the orphanage. No
It'll-
more
it'll
kids.
solve all the problems.
No, I mean, I don't need a heavy weapon inside an orphanage. I want to go buy something where I'm not, like, just as inconspicuous as possible. Just like, I guess I already have 4 pistols, but they're also from a Nazi. Yeah, so...
That doesn't make them
But
bad.
pistol shotgun, pistol
You also
submachine
get a
gun.
light rifle or carbine.
Who wants a rifle? Because that's probably a good idea.
I-
Carbine would be.
I'll get a rifle. Yeah.
I'll try for the carbine.
If you could get an M1 Garand.
Well, we got 2 shotguns, 1 submachine gun, and then a rifle.
Okay, so we'll each have a pistol and, like, a heavy...
Weapon of some
Okay.
sort, yeah.
That's one thing.
So you said you wanted a rifle?
And I'll chat. He's getting a rifle.
I'll get a rifle.
Who is? Okay, Hugh. Okay. That's just standard expense. Let's see. Do you want a rifle? Okay, so it's going to be a D12 damage.
Okay.
And what kind of rifle do you want?
Doesn't really matter, I guess. If it's all the same damage.
Well, it depends a little.
Probably a carbine, one with a magazine.
Okay, not bad.
Probably not a bolt action hunting rifle.
Okay, carbine. It has an ammo capacity of 30.
Yep, that's good.
And a lethality of 10 if it's firing automatic.
Lethality of
10%.
10.
And a
Ammo
D12.
30.
And 3 armor piercing.
1d12.
That's nice. Armor piercing.
Okay. And,
Are there any, like, masks here?
Yeah,
Maybe?
yeah, tons of masks.
Well, I told you we got the dusk mask
Yeah.
at least.
Okay.
But
You intelligence-wise will probably know that don't want the kids to see your faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe ski masks or balaclavas would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of like
Baklava.
excitedly go up to a
Balaclava?
booth and
I
be
guess
like,
baklava.
"Oh my
Baklava.
goodness, militia gear!" and just like trying to like look at like the masks and like I was like, "What is this for? Does this stop knives?" And just like asking people about like body armor and stuff.
Yeah, you guys can get some Kevlar vests.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm gonna buy some Kevlar vests and some masks and
You know the like paint stick, the black paint sticks you can get for face paint.
oh yeah.
You know, for like under your eyes and all
Yeah.
that jazz. Grab 2 of those or something.
And maybe if there's any like spray of some sort, like I don't want to get pepper spray, but like maybe like the
So
Bear.
you do find pepper spray. You also find some tear gas.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
I'll grab that
That will require. It's going to be another bond.
for tear gas.
For one thing.
For tear gas. I feel like tear gas is better because we can throw it. Well, we
True,
might get
but, I mean,
kids.
You will get kids.
I won't kill them.
And also, it'll hurt you if you go in there. which
Well then,
the
yeah,
plan
we're
is
not.
to-
I don't want to get any. I don't want to get like pepper spray.
Listen, it's a war crime in other countries.
Do you
but
wanna-
if you use it on our own people, it's allowed, all right?
Do you want a spear?
That's how it works.
No,
Do you want a tomahawk? Blame this on the Indians.
no.
That would be a very distinct scene after the fact of just like,
Bows
all these people
and
are dead.
arrows.
We like somehow leave.
They were attacked by Indians.
Oh,
It was a
no.
raid.
I mean, we could leave the Nazi guns.
Somebody find the sheriff.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, if there's any sort of markings on these weapons, I'm just gonna file it off.
Yeah, that's a
anyway.
good idea.
I mean, I have a Nazi gun. If we leave a Nazi gun, they might just think it's the Nazis.
And he's seen you, so yeah.
Yeah, but they'll go to him, and then he'll be like, "I sold this gun to these people."
But he doesn't know who I am. That's true, though.
Yeah, but he
you're-
saw
Could
it.
describe you.
Yeah, that's
So we
true.
just
Yeah, scrape it off.
saw.
Lead it directly to someone.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna get the masks and the vests and all that kind of stuff. And
You want a stun gun?
Yep.
But they're to murder, so
yeah, no.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Extra ammo.
Yeah, tell me how much ammo you're getting.
All of it.
Good luck. So 15, 30.
Do we have any idea of how many people are working at this place?
There's tons of people everywhere.
Well, no, like working at the orphanage.
No, you don't. It wasn't really in the documents. No.
Okay.
You just know babushka.
For simplicity's sake, can the submachine gun just be 9mm? The same as the pistol?
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how much ammo comes in a box of ammo typically.
You can get them in
100 or
hundreds.
so.
100, 200, 300, etc.
I get for the pistols, I get it 200. A box of 100 bullets,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So each mag is 15. So anything divisible by 15.
Are you also going to get extra mags?
Yeah. Like the actual clip. So that you can swap it in
Yeah.
and out. You don't have to load it back up. So at least
2 apiece, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, so probably.
Yeah, so 3 total. 1 in the gun and 2 on you, minimum.
But also you're carrying 2 guns, the pistol and then the rifle or shotgun, whatever.
Right, which would be a little different.
Are mags for shotguns? Or you just have the 2? Is that what
The
you're
mags for the shotguns. So are these sawn-off double barrels, or are they pumps?
The sawed-off ones you got were double barrels, but you can buy pumps if you want.
I would prefer a pump.
Because the
over
pump
a
will have
double.
5 shots in it.
I would prefer a pump
Okay,
over a double.
then we'll do pumps.
Yeah. A sawn-off pump.
Okay. Well, those aren't sawn off now.
Why?
They would just be normal because you have to get them from inside, not from the redneck guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Redneck guy just
I
had
can
double
saw it
bed.
up if I want.
Yeah, it's illegal.
We got coping saws.
We got a saw.
It's illegal. You'd be breaking the law.
It's dumb because it's illegal to saw them off, but you could also still buy like a Mossberg pump with like a tiny little barrel. Like,
Yeah. Let me do some math, and I'll give you exact numbers on bullets.
I buy exactly as much as I can buy
Yeah,
the maximum.
that's good. You're walking around, the guy says, "How'd you like that shark jerky?"
I haven't shared it with my friends yet, but I'm sure they'll love it.
Okay.
I'll keep walking.
He's just yelling at other people then to buy his jerky. Someone is trying to sell some steak, frozen steak.
Trump steaks.
Why is it frozen?
To sell. And people could eat it later
Fresh, never frozen.
at their house. Regardless, Tim is calculating the
Yes.
number of bullets needed.
We bought 300 bullets
37.
and a total of 20. So break that down into 20 mags. So each person gets 5 magazines.
Why?
But since we said we only need 3, I will take 1 from each of you for the machine gun.
You could buy more.
Could. Oh, it's a different size magazine.
Just double
Hold
it.
on. It'd have to be different anyway. But this will just be easy. Everyone gets 5 for the pistols. 5 magazines.
Okay.
That's 300 bullets.
Is there anyone selling any
And how much for our shotguns?
tanninite?
Selling what?
Explosives, basically. What is it? Tanninite, I think.
Dynamite?
For
No,
C4, I don't remember.
Tannerite.
No.
The
That's pretty
redneck
common.
had mines.
For all the ammo and the guns, I need one more person to take away 1 point from the bond.
I'll do it.
You sure? You've already taken one, haven't
Yeah.
you?
I have. But I'm
Can I take it from my Boy Scout troop?
You can't afford. Yeah, the
I
money.
can't afford to.
Can't
I
go to
can't get
camp.
you guys lunch today.
You can't go to scout camp.
Yeah.
You're taking money from them that was for scout camp.
Yeah. Sorry, boys.
That one.
You want some non-lethals for your shotgun?
No.
No.
Some beanbag rounds.
Just a
Have you ever seen like?
Oh yeah, it's
the
bad.
It's really bad.
But they're not dead.
Usually.
Maybe.
Usually.
Yeah.
I saw this thing for they were calling it a less lethal round.
Mm-hmm.
I forget, it had another special name, but it was like a slug basically that you affix to the front of the gun, and it would eject the first round into the back of it, and it would propel that forward. But it was just like a giant metal slug, and so if you, it was almost more likely to kill you if you hit
Yeah.
somewhere, just not from a penetrating.
Yeah. If you hit them in the head, it's
They
just gonna
just die.
crush their skull.
That's rough.
Okay, so we got mags for the pistols. Do we get bullets for the shotguns?
Yes.
Shells, yeah.
Shells, however many.
You want shells or
probably-
slugs?
Probably shells.
Shells.
If we're going through like a hospital, like clearing,
And
or
I
not a
think
hospital, but
It's a small
Yeah.
house.
yeah. If we do slugs, it's gonna go through like 8 walls.
Okay.
I'd rather do more with the buckshot.
And if you get one of those bandolier things, you can get like, depending on the size, 15 to 20 shells on it. So,
Yep.
and if you're using, well, you got the pump, right? Okay.
So it's 5 shot plus 1, so 6 in total if you pump it.
So 30 shells. We have a pump that can do 6. So
So 15 apiece.
okay. So we have disguises.
I've seen those. Yeah. Jesus.
We got weapons.
What is it?
Less
Less
than
lethal.
Just a giant metal ball.
Okay.
Like fuck.
And
I'd
now
almost
we
rather
just
be
have
shot.
to go kill these guys.
Yeah. Disguises, weapons. No intel about the building or anything yet.
So I think discussion.
Which
would
is
be,
up next. Library.
Yeah.
Library.
Probably not library, but FBI database would be better.
No,
Well,
it'll tie
but it's up
back.
to you. Yeah, well,
I don't think that's a good idea.
Neither
But
do I.
I have a fake ID now.
that won't get you into the FBI building.
How do you know?
Mm,
My fakes are.
are you an FBI agent? No, you're a deputy.
My fakes are perfect. I made you this fake FBI badge. You're going.
Go in. That's got my real name on it.
I thought that was your fake name.
I had no
Whoops.
way of telling.
Well, I can't make another, so just make it work.
Can you change your real name? So, did you get the night vision thing? No? Okay. Okay. As you guys are going through everything, we finish everything up with you guys leaving the gun show. I'll let you guys just think about what you want to do
actually,
next.
can I say I did
What?
night vision? I will do that if it's.
Okay, yeah, take away 1 point from your bond. From your wife.
Somebody's gonna have nothing in these bonds.
He's got
It's
the
just for
best
my
bond.
family, right?
Yeah,
What's your bond at?
14.
Same.
take away a point.
Mine's
Hmm.
9.
Mine are.
How did we calculate that? What is it, so?
-1.
Hmm.
It's
I know, but how did it be?
It's
How
based
did,
on your charisma.
okay, my charisma
Yeah.
side.
My charisma's low.
Painting is now 13.
Alright. Yeah, you're waiting for everyone to finish up getting the rest of the stuff. You're not going to eat the jerky.
No, I'll give it to them.
Okay. As you're waiting,
You're trying to hurt him so bad.
I can do what I want. Make an alertness roll.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're about to be
I'm not
attacked
waiting
by a
near
random
any
animal.
animals.
That's what's about to happen.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
You hear something above you coming down. Coming down.
I immediately
Make
get
it
in cover.
make a dodge roll.
But I'm alert.
16. That's gotta be. Yeah, we're good.
Nope.
That's a hard.
Nope. I got 3. Bitch. Coming down from the ceiling of the the big room that you're in, you see a little gray thing, and it just hits you right on the head, and all these wasps come out of it and just start stinging the fuck out of your head. You lose 1 point of health.
Do we gain health back on our night's rest?
Yes.
Okay.
There we go, Toby.
Am I gonna rest?
Don't want to eat my jerky? That's fine.
I wasn't even waiting outside.
It was inside.
Oh, bullshit.
The jerky would have been more fun, but chose this.
You decide.
I will say
If I ever run a game, you're fucked.
if I ever run a game.
The thing is, though, Jackson wants you to run a game.
You're dead.
I'll survive.
Huh?
I'll live.
Now your character's dead.
You just start out as like Jackson.
Jackson dies.
Your character's dead.
Game over.
So how do you react to a bunch of wasps falling on your head?
I'm mildly annoyed.
You're just gonna stand there?
No, like I get them
Yeah.
off. I mean,
Throw
I
'em
have
off.
a hat on.
You throw them off, and you kind of bump into a table, and make a small commotion. The rest of everyone can see as you're all coming to the door. He's throwing off wasp nest off his head.
Or I assume I still got my coat on.
Yeah.
So I have a hat on too. I just kind of put the coat over myself to protect myself.
Yeah.
We go outside.
You guys go outside.
Got
Do we have-
bag.
You okay?
What do we need?
Just got a little stung. You know, there's wasp nests in
I
here.
look in his face, it's like completely like 3 times the size, just swollen.
Just got a little,
going
little
fine.
wasp.
I feel okay.
I just got a wasp.
We do have everything we need.
He's
I
like
think.
not looking at the right person.
He's
Well, Agent
facing
Denise.
fully away from us.
Before we like go,
I'll drive.
before we drive to the orphanage, I will say I have to work at 7
Yeah,
tomorrow.
no, this
so-
is it. We're done.
Okay. I was like,
Campaign
before-
over.
I have to work at 7 killing people at an orphanage.
Hey, maybe we hit them early in the morning instead of night. You
No,
know?
I think we go in the dead of night.
Right now it's noon.
Okay.
Or actually, no, it's like 10:30.
So we'll be able to come up with like a plan of like, also like where we're gonna put the car, the escape route, like
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Surveillance.
Escape.
How many adults there are?
What?
How many adults there are?
Yeah,
Yeah, trying to figure that out if we can.
But yeah,
Go to the county clerk's office. Maybe they're hired by the state.
yeah. You guys all say something about the animals.
Yeah. I was bit by a spider. Ew.
We talked
I
about
already
it
told
last
her.
night.
Well,
I
like
already
the
told them
wasp.
about that, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
This
strange
can't
that
be
we've
a
all been
coincidence.
attacked by an animal, right?
I think
I got
we
a
should
shark
probably stay away from animals.
So Morgan got a bite on her right hand. Tim got a crow on his left forearm. Adam got a bite on his left calf.
Yours was like a whole bite.
And then Toby had wasp on his head.
Well, fucking dog. You guys all got.
Could I look at my bite? Does it look strange in any way?
It's there.
It's
It
just
looks
a
like
bite?
a spider bite.
So we got left hand, left arm,
No, right hand.
right hand,
Yours.
left arm, head, left leg.
Exodia.
Specifically, you left forearm and
Mhm.
Adam left calf.
What is that?
So only the right leg has not been injured, and the torso.
It's forming Exodia.
Dun 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 dun.
That's not the right thing.
Don't tell me what to do.
Exodia is from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. He has a stutter.
That's why you'll never win, Kaiba. There are no bad cards in my grandfather's deck, Kaiba.
So Megan has rewatched Yu-Gi-Oh as an adult 3 times.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
good.
You're a second-rate duelist with a third-rate
And
deck.
every
Oh, I
time
love that voice. That's. I don't know if it's accurate or not, but it just sounds like an anime voice.
It's
It's
pretty
so
close.
good.
It's
Yeah.
pretty close to Kaiba. Kaiba Court.
I still just love.
greed and
That's not what that does. Yes, it does. Roll my dice.
Pot of greed. Fuck you.
You'll never see this coming. Play
I have some but of greed.
What's funny is there's actually a deck that kind of does that. Just keeps drawing cards.
Until you get Exodia.
Don't take them away.
Or
I did.
Slifer the Sky Dragon.
Mm. But the real killer.
Quit trying to seduce my boyfriend.
He already did.
You guys did great playing Adam Spawns.
That's gonna be a lot of fun in the future.
You're gonna also have to play my Boy Scout troop.
Done. Easy.
I like playing like your wife that just was like, just don't call.
Why are you calling me? Yeah, you did something simultaneous where you were like, why are you always calling? Also, you're leaving me home alone with your
I'm
children.
mad.
That's accurate.
She's pregnant again.
I have to wait to tell you till you're home. I'm pissed about it. You said wrap it up, but you could pull out instead, and I listened.
Abstinence is the best policy. Ours fails sometimes.
Even in marriage.
Well, whoever gets to play my bones, you have Detective Rodriguez and Detective Butters.
Oh, geez, Eric.
Oh, wow.
A girlfriend named Charlotte, and then an unnamed brother and mother. So
Why weren't they named?
I just don't have a name written down.
They were never named.
I have a brother named Scott, I believe, in a family, unnamed, and painting.
There you go.
Do you have a
Like Hitler.
You specifically Hitler painting.
I thought you had a Dorian Gray painting.
No, it was just the bag that was weird.
You don't have a Dorian Gray painting?
I don't even have the bag anymore.
Do you promise?
They took it away. I don't know where it is.
I don't know what that means.
Shit went into it, but it never came out.
What's that in your ear there?
Oh, I've been listening to music.
This entire time.
It's so funny.
I've had a
like
podcast on.
It's so funny.
Damn it, Jackson.
It hasn't been on. It's still in my ear.
Okay.